So good evening. How are we? Am I in the right? Okay. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello. Happy Sunday. As how they go. Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Monday. Happy Sunday. Happy Monday. How are we? Today is Monday. Happy Sunday. Why did I even say Sunday? Happy Sunday, Lenny. How are we? How is everybody? How are we? What's up with everybody? Good to see you on board. Duchess, you're very welcome. How did work go? And those of you in school, how is school going? How is business? Well, if you're self-employed, how is everything? You know, you're all very welcome. Yesterday I couldn't come out because I was just tired. Yesterday, Sunday, I couldn't come out, you know. And guess what? Today I was almost late. I woke up late today. In between sleep at night, I woke up around 4:15 or so, 4 something thereabout. Normally, by the grace of God, I wake up 5:36, but I woke up early. So for some reason, I was awake. I couldn't sleep back. So I came on Facebook, you know. I was just going around, just looking. I went on WhatsApp too. Normally I don't, all those people on my status, they know I don't go on status. But I was trying to occupy my mind. So I don't know. I even missed what God cannot do does not exist. I slept off. By the time I can't really say if I slept off around 6 or so. God, today, if you see me today, in fact, Oga, I was just you would think I'm a military woman. I was late in waking up. By the time I woke up, I couldn't even, you know, scrub my body. It was that means okay yeah. It was I was all over the place. But I thank God. Obani Kobaje. God is good. How are we? I was late in waking up. I woke up and I missed even what God cannot do does not exist. I missed it. I couldn't even. It's maybe tonight when I'm about to sleep, by the grace of God, I will listen to it so that I can catch up, you know. Hello everybody, how are we? How is it going? How is life in general? How is bugwe? How is everybody? It is well with all of us. 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 There are things that you just see around and you just say, thank God for your life. Somebody, I saw one person wrote, if you are not even thanking God for anything, thank God that God gave you eyes to be able to zoom in and out of people's pictures. I want Solomakide groups and company. It sounded very funny to me. Reading it, I laughed. I just put a laughing emoji on the person's post. It sounded really funny. I hope people are good. Thank God. Really, a lot is happening. A lot is happening. Like I said to you people the last time, for those of you that are about Mohbad, I'm looking forward to on the 30th of September. You understand? I'm looking forward to 30th of September. You know, many times what we have been talking about is just repetition of same thing and everything. So a lot of things that I would love to say is same thing, or if it's anything new, it's just that it's going to still hammer on same things. You understand? We've heard that they've done the independent autopsy, so we are waiting for the government's one that are on holiday. The 5 that they've asked that they come for inquest, they are all on holiday. All of them at the same time, they are on holiday, the pathologists. And of course, we are waiting for the nurse. Many things that we are hearing, they are speculation until if they do not turn up at the court, you know, at the inquest. That's when we can start to say something. You understand? So all those ones that they are fighting themselves, you understand, as in spending is resulting, it's none of our business. To be sincere, it's none of it's all those things are distractions. All those things are distractions. For me, I don't know about if you're interested. TikTok people are there analyzing it. All those things is bullshit. Is that what pied Mohbad? In all those rubbish, I don't think I have time about all those things. What I'm interested in the real thing. But they have done the autopsy anyway. That's Baba Mohbad's independent autopsy. They have done it, they said. So what matters is the most important development is having to see the people that have been summoned to the court to turn up on the 30th of September. For me, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. You understand that there are many things in life that you will look and say, I look forward to. It is one of the things I look forward to. I am praying that all the people that have been summoned, that they turn up, including the pathologists they are also meant to come because they will cross-examine them. The story is that the result is out. And of course, if they are waiting on the pathologists to come, do you understand? That means that there's something in the result that differs from the inconclusive one that they brought to the public or they brought to the court. Are you getting me? So let's not insinuate, let's not imagine, let's not speculate, let's not, my mind is telling me that so it will be better if professionals, they tackle each other. And we were told that a lot of people rejected to do that autopsy. Yes. Did you people hear about it? They said that many people that were asked to come and do Mohbad's autopsy, they rejected it. There's meaning to that, but that is not for we, the public, to try to dissect. It is for the court to determine. After they have done this, it's for the court to then determine what is the cause of this. You understand? Because I learned that the sitting magistrate, the woman there, I learned that she's the daughter of the she's a daughter of a king. She's a daughter, so she's the daughter of the soil. You can't say daughter of the soil, you say the son of the soil. So she knows how there's restlessness, and she understands the fact that this matter is bringing so much unrest in Lagos State. The case of Mohbad. Yes, I can tell you with my full chest. It's bringing unrest. You people think that it's nothing. No, people are waiting. They are waiting for the 20th, 30th of September. Let's see that they do not turn up. All the people that have been summoned. That's where you people will know. There's no need for them to tell us anything. You will know there's lower people, no? If you do not see the nurse, You understand? You will know all those ones that they are spending is updating up and down, abusing prime, but it's none of our business. If you ask me, me ò ní dá sí. If you ask me, but I know that many of you just shall want to keep yourself busy. Even some of you are using all these things to even, some of you that are not, you have your own thing that is worrying you. If you are case, so if you want to listen to all those rubbish things and, all those distractions, I think the people on TikTok, that, they will be talking about, I'm not interested in all those things. I'm not. You understand? So I need important, and it's what will lead us to what justice for Mohbad. I'm just interested in that. After that, I want to just keep aloof for this. They mix all of us together. The people that are looking for justice and the people that are not looking for justice. All of us just stay together. So you need to be smart. You need to be smart to understand what looking for justice for Mohbad is, because you need to just be direct on what you are doing. It's not this distraction. So I'm not interested in distractions, if I make sense to you. Now, until the 30th, if there's anything new, I would surely tell you people. I will even go on TikTok. Sometimes I will go on TikTok. If there's anything new, because if I bring the panelists, we are still going to just be talking about what was there, what we saw. No, until there's reasonable updates. Then we talk about it. You understand? So that's why TikTok, when you go there now, they will not be saying, hey, what happened? They will ask you the same question. Have you seen the car that Mohbad rode that day? Have you seen? These are things we've talked about more than 1 million times. You understand? So let's not waste our time. Let's not. So that's said and done. As I was then looking around again, I want to address Sophia. Sophia is not a small girl compared to Davido and co. I know it's okay. Let me tell you one thing. There's nothing bad in showing off. Let me tell you, if there's a way you can show off so that your ex will pay me, it's okay. If there's a way you can, like me as you're seeing me like this, can I shock you? Can I shock you? I have my ex on my private page. Do you know that? Yeah. My ex is on my private page. Yes. I have it. I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie. Do you get me? It doesn't matter if it's the one or they are the ones that added me. I don't bloody care. I don't have to add you. If you add me, I will. Come on board. So anything you see there, they won't advise you before you exit. So if people are showing some things on their page and their ex is either outside or inside the page looking at it and is making them going to die soon, it's okay. That's me, my own understanding. As long as it's not as if people are communicating or anything, it's okay. Do you get it? But the question is that do not show off what will then be questioned. Lately we did a chat for Choma and what's this, my girl, Sophia. We did a chat for them. And when we did a chat for them, we advised as to Choma, I can be a mother. You understand? But to Sophia, I don't have a child as old as her. Even Choma gone, I think she's a bit older than my daughter. But I can bet Choma, I know that one. But Sophia, I think Sophia is like 36, so I don't have a child. So I'm her auntie. I'm an auntie to Sophia. You understand? I love this. Your mind is on the way. Okay, I can be ye. Hey, Edna. Okay, you bought the 18 karat gold. Yes, you know it has choker. It has. It's a full set. Did you buy the choker too? You will love it. I love this Versace set. I always. Well done. You bought it from Zafi Concept, Abby. That's why I bought it from. I bought a full set of it. Thank you. God bless you. So, you remember we talked on Sophia. Thank you, sweetie. Abba said, God bless you, sweetheart. Yes, I did. Oh, well done, Edna. God bless you. You remember Sophia, baby mama, Davido, and Choma. You know, we talked about them. I think maybe last week or not up to over a week, sha. Maybe over a week, sha. We talked about Hamira. Hello, darling sister. Salam alaikum. So we talked about them because personally, there was online fans. It's their fans that are saying, but Sophia, outrightly showed her own. But till tomorrow, nobody knows if Choma is the one that is aware of what they are doing on that fans page of theirs. It is just that Sophia directed us, and of course, Sophia's fans made us believe that, yeah, how was your day, ma? Fantastic, my sweetheart Omolara. And yours? You know, it was last week. Hey, Sister Debbie, how are you? How is marriage going? I hope it's splendid. So, you know, we on my own side, I tried my best as much as I can to critically analyze it. I apportioned blame to where I feel who I should blame, and I credited and I applauded the one. I shall have said my own in my own way. If they are my children, that is how I will talk to them. So you too, you would have done your own in your own way, or on their pages you would have done accordingly, you know. But me, I did my own because thank God I have a platform. So we ended it on a good note, even though some people that are Sophia's people and some Stroma's people too, they still came on that chat to give it to me that I am partial, I am Sophia, even somebody came on the platform that day to even say that Sophia is the one that is right, not Choma, blah 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 blah, and they were still saying I was blaming Sophia. Meanwhile, I was blaming Choma on that day, asking her to be able to take her time and be careful. But you can't satisfy human being, even in anything. If you like, some of you are saying you love my glasses, so even though you people have been seeing it most every day, as you are seeing, some of you have been, even though you have been seeing almost every day, some people will be saying, waiting she wear, waiting she put for her. So is it not where are all these things that they will say? Is it not AliExpress? Yes, she wearing. They won't see that it is recommended. What do they call it? Medicated, be medical, recommended glass. If they won't see it like that, they will use their mouth to talk down on it. That is life. So I have gone past that age and time. You understand? Where I will do something and I will be expecting everybody to applaud, or people to like, or to, compliment. I am at the stage in my life where anything I say now, you don't like it, you like it, you for it not like me, you for it like me. Thank God, ni. Are you getting me? So at the end of the day, my recommended guy is exactly like yours. Hey, some people are writing records, some people are writing medicate. Anyone chat, but you people are used to it. Now, to cut that story to where I want to talk about, we can't continue to talk about Sophia. I'm telling you. Because on Instagram now then get there again. For the past few days, I just chose to, because I didn't come out yesterday, I'm so much interested in this Didi case, this Didi, PDD. You understand? I'm just looking at the people that are our own, that they are dragging with him. You understand? I'm just reading different things. Even I'm going to their own blog spots, their own Americo code, you know, Americans, you know, their own bloggers. I'm listening to them over this nonsense thing that is happening to Didi. Do you understand? So, but any which way you will find yourself coming to your own people's own too to come find out, okay. So she now went, you know, after that car, private, what do they call it? Is it yacht that she showed off, that they said the paint Choma, they use it to sub her on Choma's fans page. They then said she then showed house. I saw the house, so yeah, I won't lie. But when I saw it, they were already dragging her. I didn't see it. I'm not a fan, so I can't go and be sitting down. But people have seen it before me. I saw the dragging. It was even after they dragged her that I then saw the house. Welcome, money. So, the house is one nice, baddest house. You understand how this house is in Lekki or in all those places. They shall show the house and everything. They showed the house and everything. And she put a caption about thanking God for what God has done for her. You understand? As in, you know, trying to make sure that Davido and Choma, as far as people are concerned, not me, because I can't be talking for them. You understand? They should go and see that she's doing very good. Yeah, me too. I'm not a fan. No, I too hate that Sophia. Hey, me, I don't hate her. No, Lindsay. No. Why do you hate her? Yeah, I don't hate her. Lindsay, no. Do you know what hate? Do you know the word hate? It's a lot and it's very heavy. Hate is you wish the person to buy. No, I can't. No. Wait till she do you. Wait till she do you where you go hate. No, it's too much, Lindsay. No, I no go support you with that. You feel not like person. Dislike is better. It's not good too. Because really and truly, I am indifferent about her. Me, I love Davido and because of Davido, I love Choma. You understand? But I'm indifferent about Sophia. I'm indifferent. But I dislike is still okay. Because a lot of people, some people will say they not like me. They not talk to me before. Or maybe they are fighting on behalf of somebody. Somebody will not like me, can't talk to tell them about me. All of them together, they dislike me. But some people hate me. You understand? Those are the ones that they wish to hear bad news about people, and they wish that person will buy. And I will not lie to you. Anybody in this world that hates me, wishing me pie, wishing anything bad, now that person go pie before me. I go chop the person akara. Don't you know that there are some people like that? So be careful who you hate. Be careful. She may want to say like you understand. Be careful who you hate. I dislike Sophia's characters and personality. I understand you people. Do you understand? I understand you people, but the way you get to get reasons, you understand? But I just would think that 8 is too much to, you understand? Now what I mean by that too. Now this Sophia, now so she can present house The only thing me I don't will continue to say about Sophia is that she really portrays herself as somebody that feels defeated by Davido. I wish she's a very beautiful girl. Let's be sincere. Chioma is beautiful. She too, she's beautiful. For some reason, I don't know how she's been able to take good care of herself. Every day, she's getting prettier. Nobody can take that away from her. Nobody can take that away from Sophia. Her black is fantastic, her physique, everything. She has good courage. She's charismatic. But the problem about her is that she's not ready to move on. She's doing everything within her power to get noticed. You know, see, let me tell you one thing. If you betted for a celebrity, if you betted for a celebrity and you are yet to be married to somebody else, and it's not just any wishy-washy celebrity, the type of my own son, Davido, is a big bob in the world today. If they are talking about better children where God deal with, Davido there amongst them. So it's not just any nonsense picking. You understand? And for this reason, you want to continue to stay relevant on the gram. You want to continue to stay relevant. Yeah, instead of you to go and look for somebody and go and be with somebody else and continue your life. Move. Because the way she's acting is as if she's fixated on Davido. And for this reason, other people that want to be with her, if they want her really, with the attitude and the way she acts over this Davido's issue, a real man wouldn't want to stay with her. Because I might not come out for Davido and Chioma matter. She's pained and she shows it. In every of her posts, in every of her mannerism, in every of her submission, she portrays a defeated baby mama. And you know, to be sincere, she may not come from as rich as Davido's background, but at least she comes from a good family. Not as rich as Davido's, but at least she comes from a good family. That is enough. That is enough. Some people say she doesn't have any business doing. But if she has business doing, yeah, I would have expected her to channel herself and concentrate. Look at Eyi. Fine, you people may say, oh, she sleeps with this or sleeps with that. But you can see her doing her business. You can see her doing her business. Every time that her ex, all the time she came to her ex to come and give her ex her children, you can see how the guy submitted himself. That is what men like. Men and people like Davido, they will get to realize it if she can go and establish herself and move on. Act as if Davido gone is a baby. After all, as far as to you, Sophia, Davido is a baby. Yes, you are older than the two of them. You are older than the two of them. It's a baby. They shouldn't be the one tackling you. You should show them the way. You should make them look like kids. Do you get what I mean? Everything that Sophia has done so far, I will say it over and over again. I wish, I'm not going to say I wish. If it was Chioma that did it, I would say, Chioma is younger. Sophia is meant to be the more matured mind, but she is acting like Chioma, like a child. And Chioma is acting like her own age, like the age of Sophia. Yes. I'm telling you. For every time that we are meant to drag Chioma, or people want to drag Chioma, do you know it's Sophia that submits it? She's the one that submits it. On a normal day, They do each other, we not go know. But Sophia must say it out. She will be the one to come to the public to report Davido. You will never hear it from Davido or Sophia, or she will be the one to bring it out. So that is why I am saying that is what I don't like about her. You understand? She's acting the immature one. Then the two people, they are the ones acting mature. And Davido on a normal day, if you know Davido, you will know Davido is very petty. It's my son, but I will be sincere. Davido is petty. He acts childish. For me to score Davido maturity compared to Sophia, forget it. That means that Davido, for me to score him in this relationship so far as an external mother, online in-law, even though it's my son. I know some of you will be saying, now by force, to say this boy is your son, when you people are not related, go and tell that one to Google. It's my son. And every disgrace that Sophia have experienced so far, it is because of Davido. And it's because she is not acting right. Yes. You may not like what I'm saying, but I'm being sincere. See, if I always say it, I said, Agbabura biwo osheweri. Do you get what I mean? Swear if you not do small picking before. Many of, like me, those of you that do not have a child before wedlock, you can't talk about it where we are. So it's not a thing of pride, but it has happened to us. It's our story and we know what it is. You can't say, what am I saying? Go and sit down. Listen to us that are there and have been there. When you give birth, now, unfortunately, I will say that word unfortunately. Unfortunately, she falls in the group that I fall into, in the sense that you gave birth to a musician. I will always say it anywhere. You have never seen the father of my child insult me. Neither do I insult him. Do you understand? But I will say it anywhere. The worst profession you can give birth for or to, and give a child to, and be calling yourself a baby mama, remains a musician. In all careers in Nigeria, is musician. They have portrayed themselves as not responsible at all. Davido is just one of that is trying. I mean, in the records, I saw some people say Sonia Ade try. It's not true. I know when I was growing up too, I will still say it. Sonia Ade had some twins like that. They not even they see their papa. Majority of those people, it is their mothers that do everything. You will just be seeing them being Adeniya. Because the name of Sonia Ade that time, they Kende Adeniya. I know them. It's not the girl look like Sonia Ade, like you. They are twins. Majority of all these people, it is in the history. It is in history. Yeah? And DNA and the antecedent says it. Go and check. It is their mothers, everybody's mother, that that's why you see a responsible father and mother. They do not want their children to go and marry or stay with musicians. You can't see, it's only the people from, I'm sorry to say, it's only people from Sorry, sorry, sis. I'm just picking up my phone now, and I'm about to start live. She didn't deliver nothing. Where did she deliver it to, and who? There was no delivery of anything. I needed to pay 350,000 to somebody. She didn't deliver anything. No. Kindly ask her. I don't know what she's talking about, and get back to maybe Sheun. I can send you Sheun's number. She didn't deliver anything, no. Nothing like that. Hello, everybody. Good evening. How are we? How did they go? And who? There was no delivery of. It's a boss. Online. How did they go? Right. They go right. It might be no. They go right. Hello, good evening. Boss man, boss man, go think pay me. Come on, bin. Network, me can't share. Hello, boss man. Ma binu. Hello, boss man. Are you okay? I missed your call. Ma binu bí mo ṣe wọlé báyìí. Mo láti tọ́jú ara mi. You know. So, but mo ti wà live and sing. So, ma kọ́kọ́ ṣe introduction kí n tó join TikTok. So, get ibani. Okay. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, till le one sing abi. Okay, no problem. Okay. All right, boss man. All right. Bye. Hold on. Okay, I'll share. Hello, honey. Hello, honey. Hello. That pé phone yìí pè mí bá ẹ̀rọ ni. Ẹ má bínú ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ má bínú. Hello, everybody. Hello, ni ó ń pè mí. I'm picking it. Oh, hello. Mo wà on live nsìn. Sorry, guys. Ẹ má bínú. Please try and tap. Try and tap. It's tiring. How are we? How's everybody? Tap. Tap. You're all very welcome. Thank God I was able to update a bit. Let me even be sure that the people we sent their they are available to be able to they will be on, they will give us everything that happened. They will give us, they will tell us everything that happened. It might be, no? Try and tap, please. Hello? Báwo ni? Ṣé o ti dé ibi tó ti máa lè sọ̀rọ̀? Mo ti wà live nsìn. So that you can come and tell us everything. TikTok. Okay. Oshé. Bye. So that's that person. Another person. Let me call her too. You know, the journeys they have to reach home is quite far. So I would need them to come and tell us exactly how it all played out, and then we can take it from there. The network. Ilé kí ló ń padà sí o. Ó ní Lẹ́kí lélé ń padà sí. Yóò ti dé anywhere nìyẹn. Kí n pè direct. Sorry, ẹ má bínú. I don't want to. I want to be able to, so that they were there. They were the ones that were giving me all how it played out and everything that happened. So I don't want to just say what they said. I want them to use their mouth to tell us exactly what happened in the court. Okay. Try and tap. It's sad that we are not getting the other person. The man is available, but the woman is the one. If our WhatsApp is not even going through, meaning maybe she has not gotten to Lekki yet. And it's ringing. Hello, Beldu. Hello, you're in the church. I wanted you to come and tell us what you saw in the courts. No, wait, before you, are you about just so very when I'm on TikTok, so there was one person also, the man. Yeah, in the next 15 minutes, just join us so that you will talk, and 15 minutes. Okay, you come and tell us everything online. All right, thank you, my dear. Bye. Okay, so we'll hear everything word for word, how it all happened in the courts today. Try and press the button. So today, in fact, they nearly gave me heart palpitation at work. I was not, in fact, water dropped from my eyes today. Omi jabo lójú mi. Leni. And I'll tell you people why. Even though Mr. King said don't say anything, but I will. Mr. King have told me don't say anything. I cannot say it. I know, but I have to, because you know, it's good I share it with you people. Now, thank you to all of us. In fact, lovers of Mohbad, and of course, the people that have, because of Mohbad, also, they supported. I'm going to foremost thank you people. Sorry, let me go on TikTok whilst we do this. I have to talk. I have to say everything. Then we have the people that were in the court. They will explain to us word for word how it all played out and what happened, what was said by each person, everything. Then I'll come back and then say what I think about what is happening regarding justice for Mohbad. Okay? Hello, everybody. You are very welcome. Now, one, I greet you people. I salute you all. I salute you all. I can't do roaster today. Let's put that aside for today. You understand? We'll continue with our roaster, calling names, number 1 to 10. We'll do it tomorrow, henceforth. Okay? Now, it was really a success. I want to use this medium to thank every one of you that contributed and supported, you know, in justice, this Solidarity Assembly. Thank you so much. Be it that you just support just by coming on board and say, you know, even just say, God help with your prayers, it goes a long way. Not only that, some of you financially, and I remember the first day that we wanted to commit ourselves to this justice for assembly, Solidarity Assembly. It was like a joke. It was Mr. Ken and myself that said, we'll do the t-shirt. But good thing was, some of you you pledged soft drinks. In fact, one woman is the one that bought the whole of all the soft drinks. She bought soft drinks. She bought water. I can say that on her own side, she spent 1 million naira. Yes, because she's also the one that paid for the security. On her own. Me and Mr. Akin, if you know how much we did those t-shirts, you people will say, Not only that, some of you still gave money. The candle lady, thank you so much. Some of you gave money to support everything that happened. And, you know, we even got, what do they call them? Service people. You understand? Our service clinic. We chartered car, you know, chartering of car, vehicle. We chartered the delivery, all those things. We did small children's t-shirt, but I didn't see any small child wearing the t-shirt. I don't know. It was Yomi that demanded for small kids, children's t-shirts, but I didn't see children wearing t-shirts there. Everything was handed to Yomi, over to Yomi. Mr. K, you're welcome, sir. Although Mr. K have said I shouldn't mention this, but I must mention it. Because another time, I must mention it. He has told me, don't say anything, just be looking. I have to say it so that you people will know why tears came out from my eyes today. I cried. I called Mr. K and Bossman. I was shouting. I was almost going gagagu because I was at work when all this was happening to me. Now, what happened is, next time we are going to have this kind of thing. I don't know if it's going to be, God forbid, we are not hoping that we'll be using our money for anything of this type. Oh, may we not experience all this. Oh, and they will not use this kind of thing to come and say thank you to us. Oh, you understand? The children were there, yeah. I didn't see them. Me, I didn't see it. I'm yet to see the video. We hired video man. I'm yet to see the video. You know, when I see video, I will know. I'm yet to see all those things. Until I see the video. That's why there's video man that was meant to do everything. Even the lady for the candle, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And ban. Wow, it was delivered. Thank you so much. You understand? Money was spent. And I if not for every one of you, it wouldn't have been a success. But what happened was the food didn't come. And why am I going to mention it? I will mention it because of maybe next time that one wants to do something. I'm not going to allow you pledge food and say that you bring it to the venue. No. No, don't say they came, Modupe. How do you mean? We are the one, we have to quickly pay 350,000 to go out for them to go and do food. Were you there? What do you mean by they came? Are you the one that collected it? If you people collected food, then come and say to the world, when did they come with the food? We paid caterer there and there at 12 o'clock to go and quickly prepare food. Were you there? You people won't allow me to say my truth. Don't tell me to you were there, you collected what? You collected, or do you know how the food came to reality? Do you know how the food came to reality? You collected food. Do you know what I went through? Do you know how the food came to reality? You don't know how the food came to reality. You are saying you were there, you collected it. Did you collect the food that I told them? As I was saying, before this person called Modupe Akpara interrupted me. She collected food, she didn't know what I went through. Now, can I just say something to you all? What happened was that from 9 a.m., this person started calling me Sheung. You know, Sheung is the one that I told to, we hired 7 service people, including 2 other boys, making it 9. You understand? Service people. In fact, some of them slept in the hotel overnight for this job only. All those security, all of them. Oh, yabo. We hired all of them. You understand? So, at the end of the day, Sheung then called me at 8. You know, I said to you people that 200 food, rice and chicken will be ready with puff puff. You understand? For you people. So as at 9, she was now messaging me. Whoa, this thing, the food. Food bow. You know, I didn't know what to do. You understand? Because even the drinks, it was already delivered, over 500 drinks. It was already delivered almost 5 days before the event. You understand? So I didn't follow up on the woman regarding the food. Do you understand? I felt, okay, it was going to, I was so sure because I've spoken to her, she pledged it. So I was too sure, okay, there's no need for me to be stupid of me to go and start disturbing people. You understand? And say, you know, you know, I didn't think it was okay. You know, even with the drink, I was so shy to go and be doing reminder. I was too shy to go and be doing reminder. Me o moshe. That's why, you know, I was reluctant. So, when Seuna said the thing didn't happen, Monia, and I said calling this, and I was at work. I said having anxiety and panic attack. I said having panic attack. Me ni paro, motivation anxiety. So when I didn't, kini mo kora mi say no. Moti goof. So the lady too was not picking from here. Meanwhile, I've told everybody that they will be getting their food with sticker. They should be careful what they eat because of, you know, the fear of anything. Sheun too was not disturbing me until round about past 11. And finally, that was when I then got a message from the woman. After messaging her, like telling her, okay, oh, I'm not hearing anything. Can you please pick your call? Let me know what's happening. Then later on, I just saw her the thumbs up. Then later on, she then went ahead to tell me that, oh, since 2 a.m., she has been calling her caterer. Because what is hurting me is that some people, like Yomi, they've left before the food that we ordered for another caterer to do before the food came. In fact, àwọn ará àdúgbò ni wọ́n fún lóúnjẹ yẹn. Ará àdúgbò. The people in t-shirt that we did, many of them had gone. Though yes, so wọ́n parí oúnjẹ yẹn o. Ẹni yẹn gba 350,000. Àbí Mr. Akin ṣé mo parọ́ ni. Ẹni yẹn gba 350,000. By past 12. We didn't see food. The person is not even see the person that promised us the food then said that the person is not picking up the call. Pé kò pick call láti 2 a.m. Àwọn tí ń pe ẹni yẹn láti 2 a.m. And I said, you should have told me early in the morning. Early as in, like, you know, like 8. No wonder you look stressed. More stress. More stress because mo wa down. Spirit me, mo scatter ni bishe. Mr. King no can bring me down. Mr. King ni kima sorrow. Only no, I have to, because some people that would have seen the people wearing the t-shirts, and we hire them for the food purpose. We hire those people just to come and serve food and drink. There won't have been anybody that will wear Yeye Kudi courtroom t-shirt. You understand? But why will she do that after you paid? No, we didn't pay. But so this English that I spoke now, did I say that we paid? I'm saying that she pledged. Nobody said here that we paid. Did you hear me say that we paid the person? Did you hear me say that here? Please, you people should be calming down. Hear the story well. Don't twist the story. Why I'm saying I thought they shared puff-puff around 1 p.m. I don't know anything about the puff-puff. It was puff-puff and meat pie and rice and chicken that the person pledged for us. We didn't see it. That's what I am saying. That is why you people did not. By the time the food then arrived, we had to pay 350 around In fact, the person was even telling me that I should wait, that the person will still come as at 12. I said, no, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't wait any longer. I was now messaging Priske. I was asking, Kekram, are you seeing anything? Are you seeing anything like movement of food? He was not telling me, no, he's not seeing anything like that. Ah, bogbori mi, mo scatter. I scatter. And we needed to get a caterer on the spot. In fact, the caterer was telling us for 200, like the person pledged for us 200. You understand? The caterer told us there and there that we should pay 700. Shebi me ati Mr. Kinney and Bossman, that we should pay 700 to get 200. So we told the person, please, can you do 100? I tún negotiate. The person not agree, saying that 3,500 per plate. So why I'm saying this is that, please, you people, you have don't pledge anything again here, please. I beg you, in the name of God. My head as it is now, ori yen se gbagba lataro. If you see the way I was doing today, no. Ejo ntori Ọlọ́run. I can't cry more than the bereaved. It affects me go psychologically. In fact, you didn't even allow me concentrate at one. More danu, more scatter. More danu, more scatter. In fact, Seun jẹ̀yà lọ́wọ́ mi leni. Mo kàn pariwo money. The guy, at a point, I was not saying, the drinks, go and share it. At least go and share the drinks. Just give people. I didn't see if it's maybe when video come. I didn't see Martina, Malta Guinness. I didn't see Coke, Fanta. Me, Mobi Washe. I didn't see it because they kept it. They were waiting for food. People were going. I didn't see the Malta Guinness. I didn't see the Coke, Fanta, everything. I didn't see it. Did they later bring food? We had to hire a caterer that did food. Charge us 3,500 per plate. So the person, they brought the food later on. The people, all the service people, tí wọ́n ti sanwó fún, gbogbo àwọn tẹ́rí yẹn, a sanwó fún wọn ni. Ìyẹn ti sanwó fún wọn. Wọ́n ò ríṣẹ́ ṣe, wọ́n jókòó síbẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń wò. Ọlọ́run ló mo ti lo paracetamol sin. Next time, John Tori Ọlọ́run, don't pledge again. Please, don't put me through this. It's unfair on me. It's unfair on me. It affected my soul, my spirit, my head. I'm still running temperature. Don't put me through it again. Don't do it again. So that we know all the things we did it. You know, it ati no where ati no ati son ati aya ati sele ati she kiniko ati she. You understand? I'm pa fe sonje no ati ma mo. Ati she ati mo pe nkan ta fe fún wọn rèé o. Akan wa balẹ̀. If not that, by almost 12 p.m. in the midday, the lady that pledged it, the caterer didn't pick the call till now. A bit till when I just forgot about it. I didn't follow her to call the person who said Seun that was calling. Seun was not messaging. Reni no, Seun àtàwọn tó check ó ṣiṣẹ́, gbogbo wọn wá jókòó. Jobless. Ó dẹ̀ ń gbowó for that sitting down. No, what an embarrassment. It's not an embarrassment. God save us. We then paid 350 to now do food for the people. But if we had planned it well, in fact, the food, they said it finished. I'm not there. I didn't see the Martina. I'm waiting for Seun to come and tell me. I didn't see the Coke and the Fanta. I only saw the water. So I saw water. I even told them the remaining water, they should go and share it to people on the street. The candle gone. I told them to share it to people on the street because Yomi just left them there. He told them to bring candles, that they are going to go to what do they call it? Mohbad's burial ground. He didn't follow it up with them. He just left them and he left. So, Nijo me. As far as I'm concerned, I had to tell them to be giving out candle to people. To be giving out, because what Yomi said to us on this platform is that they should charter bus for people, that they should proceed down to Mohbad's burial ground. I didn't know that he has changed everything. So that one is not just concern me. I've told them to dash out candle to the people on the street and Adugbo, Aduro Atigba. We will see justice for Mohbad by the grace of God. So if they are doing anything tomorrow, that one is none of my business. Nǹkan tí ojú mi rí lẹ́ni, ẹnu mi ò lè ṣàlàyé. So I'm okay with what has happened today, is what I've told you. Prince K Crown, you are very welcome, my dear. How are you? Shehu is working with Team Wumi. What do you mean? What do you mean by Shehu is working with Team Wumi? Are you okay? What are you typing? You people that always come and put useless emoji. This Adeniro, does she sound like somebody that is okay? You that went to put emoji of wow. Does that comment, is it not supposed to have angry emoji? How can Shehu be working? Do you know Shehu is the one that handles my all my affairs regarding all this charity that I do in Nigeria? And you are putting wow. You are making it look as if she's making sense. The person that typed that doesn't understand what she typed. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ máa ń fi àwọn emoji. You don't know the meaning of emoji. We are supposed to put angry emoji on that emoji. Máa ń mú wà bí tó jẹ́ pé Shehu báwo ló máa ṣe work fún àwọn tí wù mí. Ṣé wà okay. Shehu is my body. Shehu is my body. It's for Demola. It's for Demola. No, don't eat it, oh. It's for Demola. Don't eat it, oh. Eat your own food. You have burger. See the things I bought for you. Don't eat it. Yeah, but I bought you this one now. So. Spoiled baby. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, Prince K Crown. Thank you, love me more. God bless you. Just so that I tell you people, this was what we experienced today. This was it. Because I'm at work, I'll just listen. I think because I watched it all through at home, I was at home. I just no. Prince K Crown was right. In love me more, please. No, I'm talking of Yomi and Co. No. I want Prince K Crown to talk. Love me more, please. Prince Crown went for us to the court. Let him talk, please. Prince K Crown, go ahead, please. Prince K Crown, you are welcome, my dear.
Good evening, house.
Good evening.
Okay. Quick one. Before I start my my report, I want to just say that I believe many people must have heard different things about what happened today. But then everybody has their own reports. Everybody has their own style of reporting. Everybody has their own observation and all. And it was a long hours today. And please, whatever place maybe I skip or I didn't remember, you can do well to remind, just to help me out in that regards, because it's really a long hour. Firstly, I'm going to be explaining how it's all started and how it all started. Before the courts, I observed my Mama Mohbad actually was, I think she was one of the first persons that arrived at the courts. I think, and she granted an interview. So at that interview, she was talking about people not abusing Baba Mohbad anymore. She was appealing to people that people should not insult Baba Mohbad. People should they should leave them to go and settle themselves and all like that. And anything Baba Mohbad says, they should people should respect it. She was really appealing to the public concerning that. And then, that alone sends a lot of signals, into the atmosphere. You know how passionate she can be when she's talking and emotional. Let me just put that way. And so when Baba Mohbad arrived, Baba Mohbad went straight to people that were doing those solidarity work with them. Came into the court and Baba Mohbad was held to go and to meet Baba Mohbad. And that was the video that that we were seeing like that. So apparently, it's as though that they have actually reconciled with the way I'm saying, because several times, as far as I'm concerned, this is my own, several times that I've seen them on 2 occasions. Let me just put it that way. That I've seen them, or let's say 1 occasion. The last time that Mama Mohbad came to court, she never had good greetings with Baba Mohbad. You will know that these people were not, they are not, in good terms. But today, it's actually sent a lot of signals. In fact, as a matter of fact, when we all entered inside the courtroom, Mama Mohbad, wanted to even sit close to Baba Mohbad, but because of the space and because people were much, people were really much because of the space and all of those things. So she sat at the front. Later, they had to change her seats because they want the lawyers wanted all the counsel to sit at the front seat. So that was that. But that alone, it speaks a lot. It speaks volume. Even if a lot has not been out there, we did that little gestures from the both of them actually speaks volume. Okay, so now when the court started, okay, before I started, I think in my own view, these people are trying to frustrate the courts, as far as I'm concerned. And the magistrates, in my own opinion... Sorry,
because if except to tell us you choose to quote the people. When you say these people, it's who are you referring to, please?
Yeah, when I say these people, I'm talking about the Darushas,
okay.
All the suspects.
Okay.
All the people that were called, that are actually called, to come on board, and why I said so is because, they were absent, and it was only Darusha that was present, in the courts. Darusha was present, and every other person were absent. The nurse was absent. The Sam Larry Nayamali, the driver, was absent as well. And that was the beginning of the sitting. And in fact, that infuriated Sanshitu. To be fair on his part, I'm actually personally I am pleased with his approach today. It actually infuriated him, like he was angry. But then, as a son, as a professional in the court of law, they have a way of bringing down their emotions, their tension, and all of those things. So then he presented to the court that that since they were not present, that the court should exert our power, give them a bench warrant, because they have failed they have, they failed in their, from coming, and they were acting as if these were some of his words anyway, that nobody's bigger than the court, and anybody that refused to come to court after this after a court summoned them, then they are enemy of the state. It means they are not ready to help the justice and all of those things. Then the magistrate was in a way not ready. Was not ready to exert her powers. She was trying to dabble, dribble, and all of those things, until when Prime Boy's lawyer and the NBA, the people representing the NBA, the entertainment lawyer, and the African women lawyer, when they joined, mouths together to condemn, that attitude of the people that were not present at the courts. And that was when the woman now said that we should have a 10-minute break to see what she can do. Now, the reason why I said that, and that was one of the reasons why I said that she's beginning to act incompetent as far as I'm concerned, because when you know what to do,
Aduni Bello. Sorry, my dear. Aduni Bello, you better leave here. Aduni Bello on Facebook. You better leave here. You can't. Sorry, please.
She doesn't really want to.
K-Crown, can you hold on? Hold on.
K-Crown, can you pause, please?
Don't come here to call anybody a Larry Buruko or anything. Don't come here and do it. You better leave here. Leave here. If the person talking knows that Darosha lied, why are you coming to say that Otae Olori Buruku ni? Kilo foshi. Why are you coming to say that? Do you know why the person is saying so? Koko Shilo. Yeah, continue, please. Don't be angry, Jerry. K-Crown. Abinu. I want to dot your loan to was it.
So that was why. So that was one of the reasons why I said she's beginning to act incompetent, because you will know in her actions, in her gestures, that she really doesn't want to, serve the bench warrant to Wumi, Naramali, Sam Larry, and the other, and even the woman, the African woman lawyer. They made the magistrate to realize that regardless of anybody's connection, that nobody is bigger than the court, and the whole world is watching. They put it to her, straight to her conscience. That whatever thing you want to do, just know that the whole world is watching. Then, along the line, when it was only, the manager now said that, is there any other person that was sad that is around? That was when they mentioned, there was a Darosha. Then, she said, okay, fine, that they can have Darosha to come into the witness box. That was when the Darosha's lawyer then stood up to object. The motion, this went back and forth for a while. He said that that he cannot allow his client to be cross-examined because he has not, make an official, maybe he has not even collected the statement. As far as I think that is just the long and breadth of all of those things. He has not collected the statement. And then he was just involved into this case not less than 24 hours as at the time. So he feels that whatever thing his clients will say, it might not, it might seem they are trying to intimidate him and all of those things. But then the magistrate now said that he shouldn't worry, that he has the protection of the court. That so the Sanshitu said that people people came all over the world. People are watching. That we cannot come and just waste the whole day and go back because the Russian lawyer was seeking for adjournment. He was seeking for adjournment, and he said no, that is not possible. In fact, every other lawyers too, stood up and he said it is not going to work that way. That since he has come and since the coroner is a fact-finding court, that what they just want to hear from him is, what he knows, what happened to Mohbad, how he died, and all of those things, and nothing more. So then, all together with the decision that she was supposed to exert for those that were absent, and that of, Darosha, to allow Darosha to come to the witness and talk. Then she now said that we should give her like 10 minutes, that she wants to go in and come back and all of those things. By the time she came back less than the 15 minutes that she actually said. And what we're hearing is that she's going to give Wumi, Sam Larry, Naira Marley, and all of those people that were absent, the nurse, is going to give them the last summon. That after this last summon, then she's going to issue a bench trial if they did not come. If they did not come. So, but then they all agreed to it, even though the lawyers were not really pleased, but as a magistrate, she has the final say. Then she now agreed that Darosha should come to the witness box. Then the lawyer, Darosha's lawyer, still was saying no, that his client is not ready. Then the magistrate pushed the question directly to Darosha, that is he ready to talk? Or is he ready to talk? Darosha said yes, that is ready to talk. So it was from the words of Darosha, that was how we were able to hear Darosha today to speak. So they asked him, his lawyer started to ask him, the question about his relationship with Mohbad. And he said that Mohbad is his nephew and also doubles as his PA. Said his nephew and doubles as a PA. And the lawyer, his own lawyer, then asked him that, where is he now? He said he's dead. That he has spy. And he asked now, what can he say about his demise, about his spy? And that's when he started narrating, what happened, that Mohbad called him, that he has a show. And when he called him, he has a show, then he came, and when he came, he saw that they've already ordered 2 Prado that would take them to the venue. He also said that they got to the show around 8 p.m. And when they got there, people, they were crowded and all of those things like that. So he continued that after the show, Mohbad said he wants to be going, that he wants to be going. Then he said, before then, he said that he should wait, that since there was no security, that he should allow other artists to perform. Then after their performance, they will be able to to be able to move, that the crowd will be lessened by that time. So he said Darosha, Mohbad then told him to go and withdraw money, 100K, that he wants to give to his fans. So it was he and Adura that went to go and withdraw the money for Mohbad. So he now said, on getting back, that was when he cited, some people gathered, around their car. It didn't move close, like it's from the gate, like as if it's from the gate, of that place. He saw them, they were fighting, and when he now came closer, Then he saw Mohbad's hand bleeding. Then Mohbad asked him, Mohbad was not like saying that when he saw Mohbad hand bleeding, then he saw Prime Boy going to the stage, like he was going. Then Mohbad now started saying that that they should not allow Prime Boy to go. That why would they allow Prime Boy to go? That look at his hand and all of those things. He said then he and Adura went to go and meet Prime Boy, and like they were like asking him what happened. That even Obi Kubara was there and all of those things like that. It was just explained or narrated it like that. So he said,
no. Please, sorry. Narrate it exactly as he said it, because you are not. The story is not straight. He just said, blah, blah, blah.
That's what he said. No, that's what he said now.
And exactly how he said it.
The story too is not straight to us.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Exactly how he said it.
Okay.
In fact, at a point in time, he was not even talking clearly. For those people that were there, he was not even talking. He was with microphone, and at the point you can even barely even hear him. You know. So he said when did he speak English or Yoruba? The glass of the car.
Sorry, can I ask? Was he speaking English or Yoruba? He was speaking English and Yoruba a bit. Okay. A bit. But it was not audible. It was not audible at some point. So we couldn't even the lawyer himself could not even really hear what he was saying at some point. Okay. So, and before it becomes audible again, all those things he has said must have, he wouldn't come back again to repeat all of those things. So he said the quarrel, that when they were going back home, and Mohbad was still angry. Mohbad was still angry that why did they allow the Prime Boy to go? That was when his wife told him. Wunmi said that I've told you not to be fighting in show. Was telling Prime Boy, was telling Mohbad, and all. I said, and when they got to the show, when they got home, Mohbad went into his room, and he also went home. That he didn't sleep there. That he also went home. Then, as at 6 a.m. in the morning, he said he called Mohbad. Mohbad did not pick her. He called his wife. His wife did not pick her. He had to call Adura, because he said Mohbad's car was having a fault, and he wants to bring his own mechanic to come and repair his car. So it was Adura that he told that that his mechanic is going to be coming on, that when he comes, that he should make sure that Adura that they repair the car for Mohbad and all of those things like that. So he said after that scene, then on Tuesday, that's when his wife, Mume, called him and tell him that that something is happening to Mohbad, that he's convulsing, that nurse gave him injection and he was convulsing. So then he said he quickly ran to that they said they should come, that they've taken him to the hospital. That when he got to the hospital, he went straight. That was a Kuramed. He said he went straight to the doctor. He found out that they've already put cotton wool in his nose and his ears when he got to Kuramed. And they told him that Mohbad was aspired at that time. Then it was like, no, that's not possible. That kind of buy like that. Yeah, that was when that he said those people that said they did not know their work, they didn't know what they are doing. Said then that was when they now arranged to take him to Perez Hospital. That he was even the one that drove the car and was talking to. So he said when they got to Perez Hospital, when they now put him on the bed, they put oxygen on his mouth. So that was when they told them that Mohbad had died like 2 hours. That 2 hours before they brought in, that Mohbad had died 2 hours behind, like 2 hours behind before. So that as at that time, he was in the second stage of pi. As at that time. So
Then he said that he called Baba Mohbad that this is what has happened to Mohbad, that Mohbad has spied. He now said that Baba Mohbad told him that he's already coming. He's already on his way to. That was already coming. He said when they got home, that they had to take the body back home. And when they got the body back home, they put him on a
wait, K-Crown, K-Crown, please.
He said Baba Mohbad was
K-Crown. So they took Mohbad's body back home, but Baba Mohbad wasn't with them, Abi. He called Baba Mohbad, Abi.
I didn't hear the question.
He said he called Baba Mohbad. He personally called Baba Mohbad. Darosha said he called Baba Mohbad. Pe Mohbad ti pai.
K-Crown's network is not good. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, he said he called Baba Mohbad that Mohbad has spied. Abi? Okay.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I said he said he called Baba Mohbad that Mohbad has spied. Ọjọ́ ìní ìkọ́ ló yẹ kí network tí ẹ máa ṣe báyìí. Network act up. It's only giving one red bar. And that is to say it's bad. Can you please change location? Okay, can change location. Try and look for a better location. I hope you people are here, you know. Word for word, what Mama Mohbad's younger brother, the last born of their family, went to say that happened to. But Adura said, òun ò rí nǹkan kan o. Darosha is now saying, òun àti Adura, they went after.
My network is kind of bad. I'm trying to
Prime boy. They went after him. Ṣé Obi Cubana ló wá dá wọn padà bí Cubana chief priest ló dá wọn padà. Owó ní àwọn ò gbọ́. Gbogbo ohun ẹ̀ wálẹ̀. He said he saw fight. He was far away. He didn't get close. Mo kàn fẹ́ kẹ́ máa take notes ni o. You understand? Mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo ará ọmọ aráyé, ará àdúgbò kẹ́ gbà wá o. How can continue, please? Because let them say what Darosha. When I was telling you people that Darosha, they will be saying that I am lawyer Ailala. When I was saying that Darosha should be taken to Ailala, Kolomomi Ailala, Ki Ailala down, boya o paro, Emania lawyer Ailala ni mi. Continue. Continue, K-Crown. Ẹ má bínú pé mo interject. Mo kàn bí mo ṣe ń gbọ́ gbogbo kíní yẹn, orí mi ń ṣe báyìí ni. Orí mi ń ṣe báyìí.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, please go ahead. Your network is bad, but go ahead, please.
So, okay. Can you hear me? Okay, yeah, okay. So now, he now said that the reason why I don't want to talk about where he said he saw them fight was because of I want to get to where they were asking him questions. This
Okay.
part I'm just saying was what I is just narrating by himself. Nobody was questioning him at that point in time.
Good.
He was just narrating it by himself.
Okay.
So he now said when he got there. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Please go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead. It's your network.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you.
Okay. So he now said that when they brought him back, when they brought Mohbad back home, that they placed him on the staircase, and by that time, Baba Mohbad had walked in, had come in. Then when Baba Mohbad came in, that the first thing Baba Mohbad said was that he muttered some words like should it be tie a day, should you to buy a day? That was what he muttered. That was what he said. That was like he was telling Mohbad that should it be tie a day, should it be to a day, all those kind. That was what he said. That was what Baba Mohbad said. Then he said Baba Mohbad then walked up to the staircase or upstairs and he came down. Then when he came down, he said that they should arrange the body so that they will go and bury. Then he now said that said that daddy, that he should not bury Mohbad just yet. That he's a celebrity and people that they should just wait maybe till tomorrow. That people will still want to see him and or know what's really happened. Then he said Mohbad insisted that that he must go and bury Mohbad that same day. He said while they were talking, Davido now sent money. He said Davido called through his PA that when Davido called, Davido now said he's going to send 2 million naira to Baba Mohbad. That Davido actually spoke with him. Then now said that Davido sent 2 million naira to Baba Mohbad through him. That they should do, and maybe they want to do something. Then he said, Davido said in his words, Davido sent the money immediately. He told the Baba Mohbad that the money have entered. Can you hear me?
Yes, please go ahead. Thank you. You are muting and you are muted. You are muted, K-Crown. It's his network. It's his network that is acting up. It's his network.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please. We can hear you.
So he said when they brought him home. Okay, let me start from where he said when Baba Mohbad came in, he said that there will be to buy a day. That was what he muttered. Then Baba Mohbad went straight to upstairs, and when he came down, he said they should pack the body for burial. Then Darusha said he was telling him that no, that they should not bury him now. They should not bury him now. That people that is a celebrity and people will want to come and see him and all of those things. He said Baba Mohbad insisted that he must be buried, he must be taken away. He said while they were still talking about that, Davido now called through the PA, and when Davido called, Davido spoke with Baba Mohbad and told him that they spoke. Then he said he was going to send money, 2 million naira. So he said after the call that Davido sent the 2 million naira, that immediately, this is what he said though, this is same word for word, according to him. He said immediately the money entered. He told Baba Mohbad, and that money gingered, in his words, he said the money gingered Baba Mohbad to go and bury Mohbad. He said, then he now told him that, he now said they should go and get ambulance and all of those things. So then, why they were now talking about the ambulance and all of that, he was still telling Baba Mohbad that he can't bury Mohbad as at that time. And all of that time it was even getting late. Then he said, okay, that he now said he remembered when his grandfather died or the grandmother died, that, they remember when he came back, they placed salt on his shirt. They now he said Baba Mohbad was there in his words. He said Baba Mohbad was there when he even made the call to know for the preservation of Mohbad's body. He said he was there, and they now told Madura to go and get salt, and they brought salt on the plate. Then they placed the salt on the plate on the Mohbad's chest. He said Baba Mohbad was there, Ume was there, and people were there. He said people were even begging Baba Mohbad not to even bury. Even Zlatan, Bella Shmurda, they told him not to bury. Say, but when they placed
Bella Shmurda wasn't there. Bella Shmurda was in Canada.
Salt on.
I'm just saying that, but we learned Bella.
Yeah,
Bella.
sorry, but that's another called.
Okay.
Called. Bella's mother called. Bella's mother called. So, can you hear me?
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
And Yakubu, were you in the court? And Yakubu, were you in the court? This person was in the court. Were you in the court? Which one is here? This person is not saying everything. Were you in the court? Please go ahead. You people who allowed the people, were you there? Were you there? Your name doesn't even sound like you were in the court. Were you inside the court? Any you are no court. Continue, please. I'm like, you're saying this person is not saying everything. Were you in the court? Continue, please. Network it well. Okay, no. Not on this day. Not on this day. Person that is in the court.
No, but his mother called. Sorry, he called.
No problem. Please go ahead.
He called, sorry, not that he was there. He called, sorry, but his mother called. So then he said they now from that morning he called. They made arrangement for ambulance, and then when they were going at the gates of the estate, that the ambulance people there asked that do they have police reports or doctor's reports. Then they said no. Who are the people that went to the? He said Wumi was there, Spending was there, OG is the photographer, Bami was there. They went, all of them, they went now and say, when they now got to...
Okay, sorry. So they were all with Baba Mohbad. Hold on. That's okay. Okay, so they were all with Baba Mohbad.
Yes.
They put Mohbad, so Spending and co. All
Yes.
these people were a photographer. Okay, continue. We are hearing you.
Yes. Yes.
We have never heard that they followed them before. I'm a solo.
Yeah, he said they followed them. So he said, but they did not enter the police station. They went outside. There was Baba Mohbad that went inside. And when he came out, he now told them that they said they should go back to one other police station like that. I can't remember his name, but I think it's that same police station same police station that Baba Mohbad said. He said, then from there, they didn't go to that police station. Then they now went home. They were taking they went to go and buy, said in the morning, they now went to go and buy caskets. He said Baba Mohbad followed them also to go and buy the caskets. He said Baba Mohbad followed them also to go and buy the caskets.
Okay, no, we are confusing us. Wait, please, calm down. You have to allow us to understand this narrative. Now, so you are saying to us that day that Baba Mohbad went there, that day that Baba Mohbad went there, he and these people you have mentioned, they went to look for police report. They couldn't get it. They came back home. Did they sleep? That they now went, how? Explain that part very well, Koyewa. After they left the police station, that...
They went to the mortuary. They went to the mortuary. They went to the mortuary. But they went to the mortuary. They went to the mortuary, but they didn't bring Mohbad down out of the vehicle. So it was in the morning that they now went to go around 8. That's when they went to go and buy caskets for Mohbad.
Where was Baba Mohbad?
Do you understand?
Where was Baba Mohbad when they went to buy casket? Oh, man. K-Clans Network, okay. When was Baba Mohbad when you went to buy the casket?
What Kekran is trying to say is that Darosha claimed that Baba Mohbad went with them to buy the casket.
We know when, because Baba told us that he left them at the mortuary.
They went to the mortuary. They didn't bring Mohbad down from the ambulance. Can you hear me?
We can't hear you. You are not giving us this information. We are not. You are muting your phone. What we are asking you is that when they got to the hospital now, after they left the police station, tell us what happened at the police station. What did he say? What did Darosha say happened at the police station that led them to the mortuary?
I didn't get your question.
What did Darosha say happened at the police station that led them to the mortuary? Wrong narrative, yeye. How can I drop him? Why are you people saying I should drop him? Okay, drop him and bring him back. His network.
Can you hear me?
We can't hear you. Your network is bad. Your network is not giving us the best. You know, your network is terrible.
Hello,
yeah. Sir.
Adupe,
sir. Adupe, Baba. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's not a matter of he tried. He has not told us the story. We need to hear from him. If not, networking, No, amigo, kini itifeku. You people are not even pressing to Emma Padani. And we have to call this other lady. I will call Biodun because Biodun maybe will come and narrate it to us.
Because I was following America. I was following the program from beginning to the end. So
which program
was given?
Which program? How did you? How?
I mean the corona request.
About let's say follow it. They didn't stream it live now.
So but it
wasn't inside the court now.
No, it wasn't. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But I think thereafter, when the court, we'll be hearing a series of informations as well. So, but I think Biodun will be the best to narrate the story.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Bodina. Bubara Tami. Sir?
Calm down. Just calm down, please. Just calm down. I think the best if you should get another person.
Yeah, I'll bring Biodun.
Everything I'm here is against Baba. I think it looks as if it's planned.
Let me get Biodun.
Before you can believe.
Okay, let me get Biodun.
Yeah, even me too. I felt this way today. I've even cried. I don't know how hot tears was coming out from my face, honestly.
Let me get Biodun. Because Bobo or Binu sir, Emma Binu everybody. I'm beginning to have some kind of anxiety, you know. So that's
calm down.
Yeah, please calm down. Yes, you have to calm. You
understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but calm down. Just
yeah.
That's the only thing I just want to contribute is
yes, sir.
That when I saw Baba went to his ex-wife, then if I'm not mistaken, I saw the guy with him.
Okay.
That wasn't Adura. Oh, that was Shoga.
That was what I said. The guy with the guy in the blue.
Oh, that's Shoga. That's Mohbad's friend. He's Shoga.
It looks like Mohbad.
That was Mohbad's
That's
Sugar.
Sugar.
Oh,
Sugar niye, ọ̀rẹ́ Mohbad niye.
Oh, sorry. So, but the only thing I saw was
Àdúrà black lower, black t-shirt, tó ní design wájú báyìí lower.
Yeah, okay. I don't know him anyway.
Not Adura, sorry. Adura wasn't there. I mean Darosha. Huh?
It's navy blue. Navy blue.
Okay, is it navy blue? Last one. Yes. I can't bring you up now, K-Crown. I have to bring you up because this chat is coming to an end. You people were not tapping, and probably I wasn't tapping too. I was probably having so much, you know. So it's going to start all over again, and I'll come back. Then we'll come back, please, so that K-Crown will come, then Biodun will come. I will make sure the two of them are here to come and say it. And K-Crown's network is not giving us the best, you know. It's acting up and it's affecting me, you know. It's affecting me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm very much anything. So I will bring them back now. I'm going to tell Biodun as well to come on board immediately by the grace of God, so they will narrate it. The thing is going to stop now. The TikTok is going to come down in the next 1 minute. So please tick when it comes back now, try and tap so that we can hear full information. K-Crown was in the courts. Biodun was there in fact, Biodun was there before K-Crown, or probably they got there same time, but Biodun was there from the time Biodun was
there before all of them.
Yeah, Biodun was
sorry.
there from early in the morning like this, you know. So as she was there, he was even the one that was meant to take Darosha and Mama Mohbad from that place. She was the one that King White told to help them leave the place when they are leaving, because it was King White that brought the two of them. You understand? So what will happen is that, let me get Biodun. Biodun is going to come now. You know, 1 second. No see me. Can talk about that? Can kokolo. Can pe Biodun. Kí ni mo ṣe náà? Don't know why I told her she's coming to. Her phone is just doing. I don't know why she's not here. Biodun, but I told you that you'll be with me over 30 minutes ago. How many minutes ago now? Now we are even calling, you are not picking. Well, it is well. I just can continue. Kan ṣe òun náà ṣe kò kéré nú ayé náà. Facebook people, Ekpele, how are you? K-Crown. Mi ò mọ network tó ń lò lẹ́ni. Try go network ẹ ò wà okay. Àti àwọn tó yàn nínú ayé gan only good network. Why TikTok is even the place see until they load the worst network. Your own network not they do good at all. Network here wow okay crown. Thank you, Yeye. Other gods sent people from all over seeking the Your network is not fantastic, K-Cry. It's showing red. Ibo ni location ne. But is a Arabia lower bikini Oruko ìlú Koba yẹn. Nije. What is wrong with your network, K-Cry?
Rain fell from this our side today, so that's why. So rain fell, so I think that's why. I'm trying to change it. It's coming and going. I think it's better.
Ṣe lọ́jọ́ tèmi kò ṣe lọ́jọ́ tèmi.
Can I call through WhatsApp?
No, through WhatsApp, no, it's not okay. Number to ma fi pè gan. Mi ò mọ nǹkan tí mo tún lọ tẹ̀. It's not okay at all. Oh yeah, continue. I'm very upset, Lenny.
You won't be upset. So where did I stop?
Where you stopped is from the police station.
Okay, when they called him.
Yes, when they took his body to the police station. Mohbad's body to the police station. The people that were in the car with them, with Baba Mohbad, everybody. Those he mentioned, though, those that what's his name mentioned their names, and then from there, please go ahead.
When they left the police station, he said they went down. They didn't go to that other police station that they referred Baba Mohbad to. They went down to the mortuary. From there, they went down to the mortuary, but they did not come. They did not bring Mohbad down from the ambulance, and that was where they stayed till the morning, where they went to go and buy coffin from that place. They now brought the body down to Ikorodu, because they were heading down to Ikorodu for burial. So they have to take him, they have to stay at the mortuary. Then it was from that money that they went to use to buy coffin. And he said Baba Mohbad followed him to go and buy the coffin. He said so. That Baba Mohbad followed him to go and buy the coffin. And but when they were going down, when they were now going to Mohbad, Baba Mohbad received a call. That when he received the call, the person was telling Baba Mohbad that he should not bring his son to that place, so that he saw people digging the grave, like only pay so the person was like telling, so the lawyer asked him that how did he hear what the person was saying? How did he hear the call? What the person said? He said because he was sitting close to Baba Mohbad, so he heard the conversation. He said it was only Mama Mohbad that did not follow them to the police station and the mortuary. That's what he said. Okay,
but what sense does that bring to us?
You understand me?
No, kò yé mi. Kí nǹkan tó try láti sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
It's narrative. It is narration. This is narration. That's what I'm saying. It is narration. It was just narrating. Everything Darusha said today did not even make sense. Okay. People that were there will tell you that all the things he said does not even make sense at all. But he was just narrating what he knows. That is just it. So he said when they now got there, that they now collected, even the people in the area collected, they took over from, they collected the body, and they were the one that buried the place. That when they got to the place that they were to bury Mohbad, that I was telling Mohbad that he doesn't like that place. That he doesn't like that place, they want to bury him and all. He said the lawyer now asked him, his own lawyer asked him that how did he mean that he should explain why he said so. He said because the place is far and people celebrities that want to come and, see him or see his burial or none of those things, they will not be able to locate that place. And the place is not even good. The place is like a bush, and, spend. That was what he said. So he said after Baba did the burial, then the next day he transferred the remaining money, 1 million naira, to Adura. And he told Baba Mohbad that he has transferred the money to Adura, that Baba Mohbad should do the burial, very well, the grave, and he should buy sand and all of those things, that he should do it very well. So that was what he was able to narrate before they begin to now cross-examine him. So, Prime Boy's lawyer, can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Prime Boy's lawyer then asked him. Prime Boy's lawyer brought a picture, a car picture. He photocopied it, a prototype of that Prado. Then he asked him that what side of the glass got broken. He showed it to him. He was not able to point the exact side of the glass that got broken. Then Prime Boy lawyer then asked him that, but you said you saw the glass broken. Then which means you should be able to know the exact. Which means you should be able to know the exact parts that got broken. Then he was now pointing. He said maybe this. He was just doing kati. Then later he now said he didn't know. He didn't know the side of the glass that got broken. Then they now asked him that when you were going, you said you went to go and withdraw money from. That is primary lawyer. And I asked that you said you went to go and withdraw money. Now, when you were going, how were you able to now see what was happening at the front? He said when he got there, when he got to the front gate of the place, that he saw Prime Boy and Mohbad exchanging fist. Yes, they were exchanging blow. And earlier, he already said that when he saw them from far, that he saw Prime Boy leaving. And when he now got there, was not like, what happened? That was when Mohbad was not saying that they should not allow Prime Boy to go. That how can Prime Boy do like this? Look at Prime Boy has injured him and all of those things. So then the lawyer now asked him that, did you ask what actually happened? He said he did not ask. He said he did not ask Mohbad what caused the fight. He said even when people were going home, he did not that they did not make mention of it. He said they did not make mention of it. That they did not make mention of it. So the Prime Boy lawyer now asked him that when you brought the money, who did you give the money to? He said he gave the money. He said when they entered, he gave the money to gave 100K to Mohbad, and Mohbad now gave the money to the fans. He shared the money to the fans. So the lawyer was not like, so with that same hand that he was bleeding, he was able to like share money to fans. So then it was becoming heated between Prime Boy's lawyer and them and Darosha. It was becoming heated, like he was hitting him, left, right. Then he asked him again. I think one of the things he asked him again, he said, what was the state of the hand? What was it like? That is the wound, is it big or is it so he said the wound is small. And he said the bleeding, when it was bleeding, was the blood, was it gushing out or it was just dropping? He said it was not that much. That's what he said. Then the guy was not like, no. The lawyer said, no, let's be specific. Was it much or was not much? He said it was not much. So that's when they got home. Remember, Darosha said when they got home that Mohbad went to his house, to his room, and he went home. He said when they got home, that's when you got home, when you were talking with him, did you still notice the hand? Did you see notice the hand? What is the state of the hand when you go? He said that the hand with the blood was not really coming out, be like before. So that was what he was able to, to ask. Now, then Sanchitu then asked him. Sanchitu asked him that when he called him, that they should come to the hospital. That did he see the nurse? He said yes, he saw the nurse when they got to the hospital. They asked him that, did you ask the nurse what happened? He said that he wanted to even beat the nurse. That the nurse was just saying that he gave him a anti-tetanus. That he didn't that he just called that he gave him anti-tetanus. That is what he did. That nothing. That was just what he said. The nurse was just crying. That was it. Then he said they asked him that what can he remember the 3 injections? The injection he gave him. He said the nurse gave him 3 injections. That's what he said. He said he gave him. They said, does he know the name? He said no. Then they asked him that, so did you make any effort to ask the name of the injection that was given? He said no, that he did not make any. Then I think one of the questions again that Prime Boy lawyer even asked him was that, did all the glass that broke, did it break completely or it was just small? He said he doesn't know, that he didn't see the glass that was broken, but he knew that glass broke. That's what he said. He said he didn't see the complete. Yeah, he didn't see the complete, the glass, but he knows that the glass broke inside. Then they said that who were the people inside the car? He said, him was in front with the driver, Mohbad, Prime Boy, Wumi, then Spending, and one other guy was in there, inside their cars, OG. Now, remember that they never made mention of OG from the initial state that was inside that car with Prime Boy. He said OG was with them, and OG is the photographer. Then they asked him that with the photographer, since the work of the photographer is to capture moments of everything that happens with the person he's working with, that did he capture the moments on all of those fights and all of those? He said he doesn't know. He said he doesn't know if the photographer captured it. Then they now asked him that he was not saying that if he was there, that he wouldn't have allowed Prime Boy to fight Mohbad. I think he believes, this is my opinion, I think he believes that Prime Boy is responsible for it, because whenever he's trying to answer questions that relates with Prime Boy, you will see that hunger in him. He said, because he said it's not today Prime Boy has been fighting Mohbad. Then they asked him that, okay, when you now got that, did he ask the hospital people, when you go to the second hospital, did he ask them what actually by Mohbad? Since they told him that he has died he has died 2 hours before, that did they tell him, did he ask? He said he didn't ask. He said he didn't ask. Then they asked him again. Then I think
sorry, can you remember? Sorry, can I just interject there? Remember that Spending said the car broke, shattered, the window shattered into the car. You understand? You remember that? Spending is now saying, that Russia is now saying, how badly notice side motor break. Meanwhile, remember that this person said, Spending said that yeah. So the other guy, OG, they chatter the glass into him, as Spending so said. OG was in the car, and we are just hearing that OG exists in this car. All this why nobody have mentioned him in all of this. So continue, please continue. Biodu, please, we are welcome. I was already upset with you when you didn't quickly come, but thank you. You take over from K-Crown when it's done. Thank you.
Emma Binuyeye, I was in church.
No problem. Thank you.
I witnessed everything from 7:42 a.m. and I will give you step by step account of everything that went down.
Thank you, my darling. So you are going to do that. Let K-Crown just do his part, then you take over from there. Thank you so much. Go ahead, K-Crown. K-Crown.
Right, so then Sashi then ask him that when they brought the body back home, that since he left the house on Monday, it means that he has not been to the house until after they brought the body back home. He said yes. So when they brought the body back, that he didn't notice he doesn't notice anything in the house. If there's any, maybe if he noticed anything in the house that was so different, he said he didn't know. That he didn't notice that since because of the state of mind that he is, that he wouldn't be thinking about that. Then the lawyer from the NBA was asked him the question about CCTV. So Darusha confirmed that the CCTV was working when they packed into the house. When they packed into the house, that the CCTV was working. But the CCTV was not working, till for some time, till the passing of Mohbad. He said there was a time that they tried to complain about the CCTV to the landlord, the owner of the house, but the owner of the house doesn't want them to stay longer.
Bossman, can you mute? K-Crown's network is giving bad vibes.
So I wanted Bossman to mute. That's why. So he now said that that the CCTV, that they reported, they even talked to the owner of the house about the CCTV, but the man doesn't want them to live in the house anymore. So that's why the man has been pushing them, has been playing them. That's why it did not return. It did not repair the CCTV. So which means that the CCTV is not, was not working. But when they packed into the house like 6 months ago, that it was working. Then he now further asked him that when the police, he said that when the police came, when police got involved, that he was the one that went to all of the people's house to go to the police station. He said he went to Spending's house, he went to Bami's house, he went to Darusha's house. He went to OG house and all of those people working for Mohbad. He said he is not working for Mohbad, that is not under Mohbad's payroll. He and Spending, that they are not under Mohbad's payroll.
Can you please stop bringing people up anyhow? Who is this person that is just bringing people up? Please continue.
So then he said that it was the one that went to their houses to take them to the police station. And he said that he assisted the police during their investigation, that he followed them to the 2 hospitals and to make their investigation. And when the next day, when they came back from the police station, that they detained Spending, say for like 10 hours, they stated that that was when they gave their statement, they said Spending would not be going with them, that they were going to detain Spending. So he said the next day, when the investigators, they came to their house and they searched the house. He said they searched the house, but he said he didn't follow them when they were searching. They were in the downstairs, but he didn't. That's the rooms. There are 3 rooms up and 1 room down. So he said that they asked for Mohbad's phone, and he said Mohbad has 2 phones, and Wunmi gave them 1 phone, and that is the new phone that Mohbad bought. That is iPhone 14 Pro Max. He said it was Wunmi that gave them, because the lawyer asked them. The lawyer put it to him that he did not give the police 2 phones. That why did he hold one and give the police one? He said it was Wumi that gave the police 1 phone. And Notre Dame said that, where is the second? They asked him where is the second one. He said he gave his wife. That it's not his phone. That he gave his wife, gave Wumi the phone. And all that. Doesn't know anything about the phone anymore. So, coming to the... So I think that was what I can really see about some of the things he said. But then when it comes to the pathologists from the Lagos State, now they were supposed to be cross-examined. These excuses that they gave also infuriated, got Sanchitu angry. That, the excuse was that they said the pathologist said he was going to come today, but because they were having issue in the health sector and all of those things, that was why he was not able to come. And also, he was writing an exam. So that is why the pathologist from Lagos State did not show face.
Okay. Thank you so much.
So they now told him that they were like, he was also telling...
Biodu, can you take over from there, please? Thank you. Biodu, can you start from beginning?
Good evening, Yeye.
Good evening, my darling. How are you? Thank
Good
you.
evening, Yeye.
Good evening, my darling.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm going to give a quick recap about everything that happened. So because I joined late, I don't know where...
No, start from beginning. Start from beginning.
Where the crowd started.
Biodu, take it from the
let me start
beginning.
from beginning.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay. I got to the inquest around 7:24 a.m. I got into the premises of the court. Please note these 2 words. When I say the environment, what I mean inside the court. When I say premises, I mean inside the court premises. Because usually the court is always gated. So you need access into the court premises. You can be in the court environment, but not in the court premises. So immediately I came, I drove straight into the court premises, which is around 7:24 a.m. I observed, I went straight into the court to ask when the coroner inquest was going to begin. And I was told that other matters will be taken between 8 and 10:30 a.m. And coroner started. After some time, I went to the court environment where your Mifabi and other, people who came for the solidarity work were staying to, show support, collect my own t-shirt, and I went straight into the court premises. My interest was to attend the coroner inquest for the first time so that we will have, full-scale information without bias. And I've said to myself, and God help me as I give you all these insights, I'll make sure I'm not exaggerating. I'll make sure that I tell the story exactly the way it happened. So around 8:40, I think it was around 8:42 a.m., Iya Mubad and King Wat drove into the court premises in a tinted blue Toyota Camry. Immediately they came into the court, they got down. They were within the court premises. So a lot of people were walking up to Iya Mubad, Guretzi, some other faces I'm not familiar with, but I know Guretzi. Guretzi walked up to her. At a lot of times you see her angry, she was irritated for whatever reason. I can't conclude why she was, but that was what I saw. And at a point, Guretzi walked up to her and gave her a sample or a copy of the t-shirt. So she said to Gurexi that I collected it from you because of the t-shirt, you're wearing. And Gurexi and when Gurexi left that place, Mohbad and King White were saying to themselves that that's Baba's pay. Then I approached Gurexi myself. I'm like, Gurexi, how far with Mohbad? Is she going to cooperate? Said that she don't worry, that we should give her time. The relationship is still new, that she would come forth. Okay, shortly after, Baba Mohbad came within the court premises. You know, the solidarity group were somewhere some distance, about 5 minutes walk from the court premises. So they came to the front of the court. That was when Baba Mohbad came. When I cited him, I can't say when he came, but that was when I cited him. So he went straight to meet the solidarity group and, pay his own, courtesy visits to them, and specially requested to speak with Yomi Fabiyi. For whatever reason, maybe it was advised that Yomi Fabiyi stays within, amongst the crowd. I know that he was pulled out from the crowd, or maybe he was talking to somebody, I'm not sure. But that was what I saw from a distance. They pulled him out, and Baba hugged him, Baba greeted him, and, said some words to him, and Baba came straight into the court. Here's where the story begins. Immediately Baba came to the court. Some people dragged Baba by the hand because Mohbad, as soon as she came into the court premises, she jumped out from the car and stayed by the side of the car. She was kneeling all through by the car. So as soon as Baba came in, someone held Baba's hand and dragged Baba to Mohbad's where Mohbad was. And immediately, Mohbad went on her knees. Well, she didn't go full kneel, but maybe 3/4 way down to say, good morning, sir. Baba tried to pat and look away a bit. There's still a bit of friction. But Baba was trying as much as possible to, I think, listen to other people while they say that maybe both of them need to come together. And immediately he greeted Baba, and Baba was walking to the court. People around, including myself, I said, work with the father of your son. Both of you should work together and get justice together. So everybody around consented, and she was walking right behind. Baba was going into the court at first, then he came back. Maybe somebody told him that son Wahab Shitu was outside. So Baba came back outside to come and say hello to Wahab Shitu. And, also while he was going and turning, Mohbad was behind Baba. Then along the line, before Baba Mohbad came, I heard a conversation. And this is not me projecting or saying anything out of place. Mama Mohbad said, somebody asked her a question. I can't say it directly. But I heard her say, whatever the father of Mohbad says is what would. So he was following Baba. She was calm. I was even able to see her at close range. I was even commenting that, see your Ikebe, very, chocolate skin. We can see from the outside that she's troubled. But she's a very beautiful woman from her assessment. So she followed Baba to the sun. Then Baba went to greet another person. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember that. So she followed us to 2 places because I was walking right behind Baba to 2 places. So when it was time to go back into the courts, King White sent somebody. The guy was an Orange native to come and call Mohbad and ask her to come and sit in the car. Then all the women around were saying, don't go back. Why work behind your husband. She now told us that, don't worry, when it's time to come to the court, that she will come and she will be with Baba. That was what she said. So we all went back into the court and we're waiting for the judge. So at the point Baba sat down, there are 2 rows. Well, there are two sides of the court. Each has about 6-7 rows. So Baba was on the extreme end with some people, Arifa, some people came around, Veron, and so many, Mommy Rich Grace, Tony Peperepe, they were all together. Then Baba Mohbad was sitting on another row. Then everybody kept saying, Mohbad, stand up, go and meet your husband. And she stood up immediately. She went and sat. Immediately she was coming, Baba now pointed a seat in front of him that she should sit. So she sat down there. Then they were she was sitting in front of Baba. Then this woman that came from DPP, director, I think it's director of public prosecution.
Yeah.
Everybody was, saying, Lanta, the fear around her, the whatever around her. She came and instructed everybody sitting on that Mama Mohbad's row to stand up and move to another side. That front row is for lawyers, which was understandable. So that was what made Mohbad leave in front of Baba to sit to the other side. So Mohbad sat directly in front of me. Shortly, Shade came. Fola Shade, Mohbad's sister came and also sat beside us. This guy, Darusha came in and was also sitting on the front row until the woman sent everybody back. So Darusha was sitting, some chairs away from me on the same row. And that was how the proceeding of the court started. It was Tanshitu that first spoke and requested for the pathologist for cross-examination. Then the magistrate now said, well, we made several efforts to get the pathologist to come. The pathologists today, they have problems in their pathology, whatever. And he also said he's writing exams. And that is why I couldn't be there. Here is my observation, and I think I have right to my opinion. You see, the same attitude is what I see in Darusha, in Prime Boy, okay, let me say something about spending. Spending too was in the courtroom and was sweating profusely. Why the guy was sweating, we don't know. Everybody was there. Nobody was sweating, was just sweating. Should we give you water? People around you were pampering him. Should we give you water? Should we give you this? It was just sweating. And most of them, because I was sitting at the main entrance, when they walk past you, they ooze of alcohol, of whatever that they have taken. And
sorry, can I interject you there? Do you mean that spending was in the court today?
Spending was there in black senator.
Okay.
Spending was there.
Okay, thank you.
Sweating profusely.
Okay, thank you.
And the reason for the sweat, only Spending understands. I don't understand it. He was sitting 5 seats away from me. I observed everything. And I tell people, and to give you, you can almost rely on my testimony 92%. I'm a data analyst by profession. Okay. And I write 4 programming languages. I can collect the phone numbers of everybody's panel, just say it, and I will recite it after you. That is not because I am blessed. It is the nature of my job. So when I give you information, I might not tell you my information is 100%, but test the accuracy of my information. And when I analyze data, I am trained to tune and give accuracy, precision on data to the tune of 92%.
Thank you.
So it will show in everything that I tell you. So spending was 5 seats away from me, sweating profusely, even though it wasn't cold, even though there was nothing indicating it was going to be cold. It was just sweating. So what I see when San Wahab requested to speak with, I was asking about the whereabouts of the pathologist. I see the magistrates giving either Darusha, all of them, okay, let me say Darusha and the pathologist today, too soft landing. Because the truth of the matter is, maybe people do not understand. While I was an entrepreneur, I have been in several issues. And I see how the police, I've seen how the court is. I'm not new to the judicial system or to the court system. I know that the judge would want to give fair hearing, but I am yet to see the attitude that comes with trying or asking questions, fact-finding around a murder case. The attitude, like a parent, you might be a melancholy, but if you are raising children in this generation, you have to set aside your attitude and your personality, who you are, so that you are able to raise a child in this Gen Z generation. So if you are gentle, you might have to do away with your gentleness, because if you train that child, raise that child based on your personality, you might not be able to get a total child. So I have not seen the attitude that I see, or the disposition of the magistrate to discuss is showing me that maybe we're trying somebody that is owing the other party money. There is too much empathy. I don't know if it comes with the profession, but I would solicit and request that those cases be taken with more seriousness. That is why it's a prime boy, with all due respect, Yeyekudi, whoever prime boy thinks he is, he walked into the court when the court was already sitting with chewing gum in his mouth, with 2 earrings in his ears, with sunglasses, with a collar bear, and was chewing gum, looking for whatever.
Wow.
You see, these people feel that they have come to the court to play lotto. I don't understand. There is an attitude you take to the court.
That's right.
There is an attitude you take everywhere. That is why all of them were so nonchalant. You needed to see Darusha. Do you understand? But their attitude, they were at a point they had to caution his lawyer. I have one of them by his name. His name is Sisi Nwachuku Esquire. At a point, I had to caution him that you don't shout at a lawyer. You just tell them, I'm not sure. I don't know what you're talking about. He was shouting because while he was talking, if a lawyer is cross-examining him and asking him a question, if he's not answering and the lawyer is trying to reiterate, you will see the magistrate saying, he has answered that question before. He has answered previously. So this thing is not making these people see the seriousness of the case at hand. We need to also advocate that the attitude around the court is too liberal. I have dragged people to courts. I have been dragged to court before, and I've seen the different attitude. You don't go before a judge who has the power to charge you for contempt of court and be lackadaisical, switching on by one side. I've gone to a court before, and I carried a Prada bag. The way I stood, I stood on one leg, and the magistrate told me this is not a fashion house.
Exactly.
Quickly, I reset my brain. I didn't even know. I said, don't be angry, Your Highness. Only it's your kinship. You know, and we had a very funny experience So you will see people walking to the court lackadaisical. If our judicial system is not respected, if our law is being taken by a pinch of salt, people do not know. At a point, the magistrate got agitated and said the world is waiting. If she knows the world is waiting, my Lord, I want to see an attitudinal change in the next sitting.
Exactly.
We want to be sure that these people understand the gravity of the allegation against them. Because the attitude I am seeing is the attitude of I owe you money. It's not the attitude of a life that is lost.
Yes, homicide.
Have we gotten to a place where we do not have respect or regard for human lives? The lives we can't create, we cannot create these lives.
That's
we
right.
cannot. So why are we taking it with a pinch of salt? To the point that Darusha has the guts and the effrontery to say that when Davido sent 2 million naira, Baba became gingered to quickly go and bury. And this is my question to you, Darusha, if you're on this life. Is your brother a goat of 26 years? Abimalu 26 years. You see, the way they even give their testimony, is annoying.
I know.
They are not sober.
I know.
They are just behaving as if this is the script, let's play by it. So let me go back to the story.
Thank you.
So the magistrate was making case for the pathologist. But I like what Santishitu said eventually. He said, okay, we cannot make the courts look like somebody is bigger than it. And I like that. In fact, after the procedure, I had to walk up to Santishitu and I like everything you did. For anybody who is intelligent, so okay, give them one last chance. If at the next inquest, all these people that have been invited, because Darusha said that, confirmed that he wasn't directly served. He saw his name through the substituted service. That was why he came. So, lawyer San Wahab said, if Darusha saw it and came, there is no reason for the rest not to come. The court now said, the magistrate said he was going to take a standoff, and in 15 minutes she will return to come and give response to that. So she went, and after 15 minutes, true to her words, she came back. And before she could give response, she listened to Prime Boss lawyer. Prime Boss lawyer's name is Nwosu Esquire. Nwosu stood up and said, the same thing applies to me, my lord. We have requested the presence of Mohbad's wife, Wunmi, and she's not in court. They are not bigger than the law. They are supposed to be here. They're supposed to do this. They're supposed to do that. The magistrate has said, okay, collectively, let me give a response. Give them one more chance. And after one more chance, the court can now exert its authority and be able to take, maybe subpoena them. That area, I'm not sure. But
it's a bench warrant. It's a bench warrant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I was expecting a bench warrant.
Yeah. Because
if the court has asked you to come, you are not coming. I was expecting to hear a bench warrant, but they didn't say a bench warrant. They just, they made it generalistic.
Yeah, I think it's because of the fact that you heard Darusha said he heard from a substitute, channel. So because they were not served directly, they can use that as an excuse. Do you get me? So now the judge has used, the magistrate has used her discretion to then give them a second chance and a last chance. So the next one after now, he definitely, if they do not turn up, that is a bench warrant for them. Watch out and see that. It's contempt of court.
Okay.
It's contempt of court.
Okay.
Yeah.
God. Okay, so Fanshitu now called all the other witnesses that were served. All of them were not in court except Darusha. So Darusha's lawyer, C.C. Nwachukwu Esquire, now rose up and was pleading to the court, praying to the court, that the court should adjourn his testimony to another time so that he can have time to prep his client. Prime lawyer, it was Fanshitu's lawyer that stood up first and said, you can't be wasting the time of this court. People have come here before. He was claiming, the reason he gave that, he needed to submit a statement of oath. Then Shitu said, everybody that has been, some people that were cross-examined, not everybody, some people, he mentioned some names, so I'm not going to say, that they were cross-examined without statement of oath. What is required of them is to give, just to give their testimony, account of what happened. Prime boy lawyers who also stood up and said, if you are saying you want to prep your clients, you are not, you are portraying to the court that you are trying to, polish his testimony so that it can look good. He's only here to give account of everything that has happened. Why would you why does it need time? Then there's another woman. Her name is Abiodun Makinde Esquire. She says she's representing a community, but I'm not sure of the community now. But I will get further information and be able to update my own, my own documentary of this information later. Okay. It was like, okay, we can't continue to. It's just an account. She was even the one taking, buttressing the points, psyching the judge to take action. And because she was talking very much, the judge could not, turn down a request. Because everybody seconded, the magistrate now said she was originally trying to justify why the prayer of Darusha's lawyer be granted. Because everybody, what shocked me today was everybody had a lawyer. Prime Boy's lawyer was there. Iya Mohbad had a lawyer.
Wow.
Wumi had a lawyer. San will have for justice for Mohbad and Baba.
Sorry, can I interject you there? So Wumi had a representative, but she wasn't there.
Wumi had a representative today, yes.
And did he or she?
Two lawyers were there.
Okay, did he or she represent? Did they say anything why she didn't turn up in the court?
She tried to make case for why Wumi was not present, but the magistrate didn't pay too much,
attention
on that. I think what distracted, to be fair on the part of the magistrate, I'll be very fair. What distracted the magistrate on that Wumi's case was the controversy that almost was generated because this Darusha's lawyer insisted. Even though when the magistrate now called Darusha, was Darusha, are you ready to give your testimony? Darusha said yes.
Okay.
Are you able to, if at any point in time you are not comfortable, you can tell the court you're not comfortable and we can move it from there. The lawyer was still insisting that his client was not ready. So everybody now said, but, and I also liked the audience. People came, the public who came to view, they were, in fact, the public prosecutor was even looking at everybody's faces and saying, emotions are high. People really into the case. They were giving, they were passing their own side comments when it's necessary. They were affirming and rejecting whatever does not work for them at every point. I think they also did a good job. So that made the judge, very was at a point, even though it was clear that they were a bit lenient towards the other part, in my opinion, like I said. At the same time, she was very aware that the public are there and that, anything that does not go well, I think that really guided also, although she has the veto power, honestly, but at the same time, the law is for the people is for the law. So you don't have a law when there's no people. So I think that really guided our elite. So they now called Darusha into the witness box. So all through his testimony, he was guided by his lawyer. Tell us your name. He was first of all, he swore to an oath. He said he was going to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. And his lawyer started. Tell us your name. What's the relationship with the deceased? He said, it's my nephew. And what happened that day? This is, listen carefully, everybody.
Yeah.
This was Darusha's testimony.
Okay. Your network. Sorry, your network.
One. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Okay.
Darusha said they.
Sister building your network is bad now. Honestly, we can't hear even from the Darusha.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. So this is Darusha's testimony. Darusha said they came back to the house. I will still go back to the show and everything, but this is how it started. They came back from the show around 1 a.m. on Monday morning. He said immediately they got to the house on Oshid Road, Lekki. He left for his own house, Abraham Adesoya, in Aja, around that 2 a.m. And he came back to the house in the company of DJ Bami, Spending, Lifestyle, OG. I'm hearing that for the first time. Adura, there were 6. Okay, if I remember, I'll let you know. But I counted 6 people that they came back together. But he left all of them on 2 a.m. Monday. They went to the show Sunday night. So by the time they came, it was 2 a.m. Monday morning. He left for his own house, 2 a.m. He now said before he left, he said that Mohbad's car had a fault. And he was supposed to send a mechanic to Mohbad. And he was calling Mohbad all through. Mohbad did not pick his call. But he still asked the mechanic to go back to go to the house and go and fix the car. His lawyer asked him, what time did the mechanic go there? He said between 11 and 12. But that he asked his mechanic, did you see Mohbad? He said, the mechanic said no. But Mohbad spoke to me from his room upstairs. And I know the way Lekki property is. I stay in Lekki as well. You can actually talk to somebody from, the master's bedroom is always, facing outside. And you will have the balcony. He said he heard Mohbad's voice. I was expecting the lawyer to say, a mechanic that was going there for the first time said he heard Mohbad's voice. Please help me note that. Mohbad's voice.
As he wore hair, so I.
But he said he heard Mohbad's voice. He said all through Monday, he did not hear Mohbad again. He did not hear from Mohbad until around 11:12. I don't know the covenant Darosha has with 11 and 12. He said between 11 and 12, he got a call from Wumi saying that Mohbad was convulsing, that the nurse gave him injection and he was convulsing and they don't know what to do. That he should start coming between 11 and 12. They asked him, who is this nurse? Nurse Feishara Ogedengbe. Do you know him? He said, yes. I saw him I saw her at the hospital. He now said that immediately he left Abraham Adesoya to Orchard Road. He said it took him about 20 minutes. Listen to everybody. Today you come more also. Our condemn Only one between 11:30 12. Only take only 20 minutes to get to Orchard Road. He said when he got to Orchard Road, he met them at Kuramed Hospital. He said when he got to Kuramed Hospital, he saw that they were placing oxygen in his nose. And after 11:12, converse. Take only 20 minutes. Lati day hospital.
Please, can I interject you there? Please. So he said 11:12. But Wumi said to the 12. But Wumi said that this whole thing. Yeah, 11:30. But Wumi said on Tuesday, this whole thing took place around 2 o'clock, and that they were on their way to the hospital.
He said the 11:12 not pay overtake only 20 minutes, but when he got to Kuramed, they were placing oxygen in his nose. How many minutes did you spend in Kuramed? I'm not sure. He said about 45 minutes in Kuramed. Please help me add. Let's assume that around 11:12 that they called him. Let's say 12 for ease of calculation. It took him 20 minutes to get there. That is 12:20. Then they spent 45 minutes in the hospital. That's around 1:05 p.m. Listen, man. The hospital now called him and his wife to one corner and said, the boy has died. And he didn't believe.
Oh, he said that Mohbad died when he got to the hospital.
Yes, that he met Mohbad on the hospital bed in the ward. Maybe, every hospital will have like an emergency part.
Yeah.
Where they first of all receive, Nigerian hospital have emergency ward, where they will first of all receive you.
I know,
So
I understand.
they were placing oxygen in his nose, trying to perform a CPR, trying to, do some things to, on the patient. And they told him he has died. And he said that.
Sorry, can I interject you? But Wumi said in the CTC that they after they told them that Mohbad had died, it was then they called Darosha to come. That was that they told.
That is what they said in the CTC.
Yes, and that it was Darosha that gave. Okay, continue. I'm just saying,
But that is not what they said today.
Okay.
I think I'll take my time to read the consistency so that
Please.
we can be doing comparison.
Yes, it's
So
good.
he now said that he didn't believe what they have said. They now carried Mohbad into the car again. He remembered that there's another hospital very close to where Mohbad was staying before in Osapa, London. And they now drove to the hospital. He said when they got to the hospital, the doctors was also trying to perform a CP. And they reached level of pain. That's what I said. That Mohbad has reached this. That this person died 2 hours ago. He was emphasizing 2 hours ago. He said it 3 times. Because that is mastered, and there's a need for you to continue to talk about emphasize 2 hours ago. But meanwhile, during cross-examination, one of the lawyers asked him, from that hospital, Kuramed, to Perez, second hospital, how long did it take you guys? He said about 45 minutes because there was traffic. And so by the time they got to Perez was when they told them that Mohbad has reached the second level and is gone. And he said he was confused. But the story I was expecting, although maybe I want to believe that the legal team it is not yet time to spill.
No, please, can you come again? Biodun, I didn't hear you there. You said you want to believe that the legal team. Can you please kindly come again?
I want to believe that this is my own observation and my own insight.
Okay.
I want to believe that the legal team has their last jokers. And that the fact that they are not spilling everything out does not mean that they don't know what to ask. I will say why I've concluded like this.
Okay.
You see, during cross-examination, San Wahab did not talk much. He just asked Darosha 3 questions. If I were Darosha, I will lock myself in the room wherever I am now and be waiting for my sentencing with the questions San Wahab asked. What are the 3 questions? San Wahab said, can you give account of the health status of Mohbad a week to the event? Say, Mohbad was fine. She even said Mohbad was fine and happy. That was what Darusha said. He said, what about a day to the show? He said, yes, it was fine and happy. He said, on the day of the show, he said it was also fine and happy. And when did you come back from the show? He said Monday. Then he now said, okay, you gave account in your testimony, which I will go back to, that there was a court in Mohbad's side. Say yes. Someone said, okay, let's assume that injury is injury, whether small or fatal. So you believe that any injury can lead to death? He said yes. He said, okay. But on the day you came back from the show, was he fine? Yes. A day before, was he okay? Yes. A week before, was he okay? Yes. But on Tuesday, that when you came back from the show, was the arm so bad that, it warranted him to be taken to the hospital for something? He said no. It was just blood streaming down. Just small blood. There's okay, show us the position. He held his hand and show, middle hand between the fist and the elbow. He now said, okay, and by Tuesday, there was a nurse who gave him injection. He said yes. And the injection was what led to convulsion. He said yes. And from then, Mohbad died. He said yes. So Wahab said, I rest my case, my lord, at this point. You know what he has established? 1 week to the event, this boy was fine. A day too, he was fine. On the day, on the show, he was fine. When they came back from the show, he was fine. So what led to you calling us, giving him injection, and he convulsed? Then there was another lawyer from NBA, the lawyer that Nigerian Bar Association came. That's okay. When you got to the hospital, when they called you, he said, okay, what relationship do you have to the disease? He said, he's my nephew and I'm his PA. So let's assume that as the PA, you know everything. Sometimes you hold his phones. Sometimes you do everything. You book his show. He said, hey, I don't work for him. He said, so you are Father Christmas, who do not earn from the person you claim to be his PA. He now said that, you see, number one, I think that these people should be cross-examined in Yoruba language, that they best understand, and let there be an interpreter. Because most of the time, throughout today, he shot himself several times. And I don't want to ascribe that to lack of understanding of the question or outright lies. Because there are some things he wasn't even supposed to say. Anytime I hear 1 week, time I hear not just show, time I hear a day to the show. See, I hear everything was single to shame back on them. Kilo wa warrant in the nurse ko wa gun labere lọ́jọ́ Tuesday. David to my converse. It was very clear. So they shot himself around. They now said, okay, so what do you now do? He now said, well, I was not in the country. I came back to the country around February 20-something because I didn't like everything that was going on in the record label. But it was my brother that called me to come back. And that was when I came back. The lawyer was saying, that's not what I'm asking you. What I'm saying to you is this. You work for somebody. He said every other person collects salary, lifestyle, MLOG, who is his photographer, every other person collects salary except him and spending. So how do you earn money? He said I book shows for him sometimes. Whenever I book show, I take a cut.
So your order is pay. Illiteracy is a disease. Sheko Kaweni, you can continue, sorry.
That is what I'm saying, that I can come down when people is sorrow Yoruba. I'm telling you, come down with sorrow Yoruba. Because they don't.
If you are collecting you are on commission, if not for Mohbad, you won't get paid. You are on his payroll. Olodo. Àwọn ọmọ amúgbó.
So they now in fact I'm sorry. So
Àwọn amúgbó.
that's how they earn money at the end of the day.
Under his payroll. Under his payroll.
They now ask him that, so you are saying that sometimes, almost time you have access to Mohbad's phone. You see, there was a little confusion there, and they changed the story. I am almost very sure of everything I heard. And by the time the CTC is released, you'll see that I said it. Mm-hmm. He didn't say Mohbad had 2 phones. He said Mohbad had 3 phones. I've heard people say 2 phones. He didn't say 3. He didn't say 2. He said 3. Mohbad had 3 phones. But because, there were times when some arguments will override and subdue some points. So some points were actually missing. He said 3. He said the phones were with me from the hospital. Because the NBA lawyer said, you are the PA. So when you came to the sports, it can be assumed that you took over events of things. Say yes, including his phone. The man asked a direct question, He said, so why did you drop some phone and you decide to keep one? He now said, well, I don't know. When we got to the house, it was the wife who took over. Then it was second day that the prosecutor and the investigators came and they were asking for. They now said, okay, when the investigators came, where were you? He said it was downstairs in the house. You didn't follow them to the rooms? He said no. And they asked for the CCTV camera. Let me now tell you something, Lily.
Please go ahead.
You see, another way they have shot themselves in the neck. They ask you the position of the CCTV. Darosha said, when we packed to the house newly, the CCTV was working. At a point, the CCTV was not working again. Two things he established there. One, there was indeed a CCTV.
Yeah.
Three things, indeed,
Yeah, please go ahead.
Two, at a point, the CCTV was working. Then the third question that I'm going to pose to investigators. Where is the decoder? You see, when somebody wants to commit a crime, you have to be very intelligent.
Exactly.
To say that you wipe record from certain date to certain date. To claim that the decoder was not, that the CCTV was not working to a point.
Exactly.
Here, you carry the DVR away. What are you hiding?
Exactly.
Why did you carry it?
Common sense. Exactly. That is the point there. I hope.
Common sense,
Yes.
That's the game.
I will repeat.
Yes.
Let me repeat, sir.
Please.
I will repeat.
Please go ahead. Repeat
The
it.
question is there CCTV in the house? He said yes. Then they now ask him, how long has Mohbad been staying in the house? He said 6 months to when Mohbad died. So let's count it back. Mohbad died in September.
Yeah.
So 6 months before then will be around March.
Yeah.
So he said that when they newly packed into the house, the CCTV was working. He said at a point, the CCTV stopped working. And if the CCTV stopped working, that at the time Mohbad died, the CCTV was not working. How was he sure?
That's the question.
But here is my take. He established three things. One, there was indeed a CCTV.
Yes.
At a point, the CCTV was working. Including under the case, there's a staircase, there's a CCTV camera under the staircase. Then three, where is the decoder? They didn't ask him, but this is me.
Yes, as a lawyer, they are meant to cross-examine him in that way. And can I say something there? The landlord should be aware that, of course, he rented out that place with a CCTV in it. Now, if they say there was no CCTV at one point, or you understand, there must have been complaints to the landlord. So, in this case, why did they not...
He said that the landlord was dribbling them, that the landlord will say they should come today, come tomorrow. That you come and repair today, will come and repair tomorrow. And I will tell you what I know, That's a big, fat, planted lie. I'll tell you what. My estate has 160 terrace duplexes. The same standard, the same style, the same finishing, the same everything. And I have CCTV. Everybody.
It's even
check 4
compulsory.
houses to Mohbad. Check 4 houses away from Mohbad, left and right. There's CCTV camera. How come Mohbad's own can't be different? So what spoiled the CCTV? Number one, the question to investigators is, there was indeed a decoder or a DVR to the CCTV. Where is
What's the question?
At least we can see from the point where the CCTV stopped working, right? Even if we can't see everything, we are able to see some account of what has happened. So why did they take it away? So he said, he confirmed that there was CCTV and the CCTV was well. You see, I'm not a lawyer, but I've followed my lawyer to court so many times to understand that they don't put all their cards on the table immediately. Because the man was reiterating, he was asking. So there are 3 phones. Why did you give some to the police and keep one? He didn't ask them as if he was asking if there was another one that was kept.
Can I just quickly say, interject you? I'm sorry there. You see, in situations like this, sometimes lawyers, of course, that's why they bring in experts to come and advise the judge, the sitting judge, for cases like this or things like this. If when you don't know about CCTV, because your own jurisdiction, you are a lawyer, your profession is you are a lawyer, then you can seek advice to understand that there are some questions that you need to ask. Like in this case, where is the DVR or where is the decoder? A lawyer may not know this. Are you getting me? A lawyer may not know they need to ask this question. And so, sometimes when they listen to people like you, and the only thing is to seek that thing and request for it. That, okay, can we have this? Can we have that? By getting to the landlord, if the house is not owned by Mobad, as it is so claimed, can we get all these things? Then there will be an answer. Are you getting me? They have to give you an answer. They have to know where the decoder is or the DVR. You that you are writing not all need decoder, please go and sit down. If it doesn't need it, they will advise the judge on that, or the magistrate. That is why you need expert. Stop writing that your rubbish. Stop copy pasting and writing and distracting here. Stop copy pasting and distracting. Continue, please. Go ahead. Can you continue? Bossman, your network is not fantastic.
See? Okay, yeah. I want to say something, right? You see? From investigation, Royal Pine Estate is very big. There are 3 entrances to the estate, with miles apart, to show you how big the estate is. I own a property in also an estate. There are always 3 forums and platforms for residents and homeowners. So, Mobad belongs to the Landlord Association. And I said it with all empirical evidence of the estates. You see, I remember that Baba Mobad mentioned at one point that my son told me that, Daddy, I bought a house maybe opposite or adjacent or not too far from my house. Mobad might not have owned his own current estate, current house that he lived before he died, but Mobad has a house in the estate, in Royal Pine Estate, because you don't become a member of the landlord's group except you own a property.
Okay, did you get to see his name in the Landlord Association?
Yes, yeah.
Wow, that means someone don't nile.
Yes, yeah.
That means mo nile niye. Why won't he say that bad, Bossman? Please, let's continue, Biodu. Biodu, please go ahead, please.
See, let them know that we too, we are not sleeping and we are minds ahead. The truth is the truth, it can't be changed. Yeah. Toba Yoni group go at sleep gbogbo kini yen dani. Toba Yoni group wọ́n tún máa fi wọ́n pé òun lélẹ̀ aláwọ̀ èèyàn tó gbé Royal Pine now tó jẹ́ landlord.
You're right.
So don't mind you only group when my padari to say I will wear I'm a padari.
How people here?
So we are laying me one more. Only my sure we are laying because in the estate in the landlord's group they won't state which block, because when they do it they will build like 10 houses in a block.
No magic,
and
give us
a
magic a fair wrong person like you. No Joe, àwọn ọmọ mi ọkùnrin. Pàdé àwọn olórí burúkú láyé o. Ọjọ́.
As a house with all empirical evidences that Mohbad has a house in Royal Palm. And whatever he told his father about owning a house is true. So at the end of the day, when they cross-examine Darosha, let me now go back to his cross-examination. One of the lawyers asked him to give accounts because he said this was where the cross-examination started. He said in his witness statement that it was the fight between Mohbad and Prime Boy that led to the injury he sustained. This was where all the questions generated from. They now ask him, so what happened? He said he went with Darosha to ATM to go and collect money. And when he was coming, he saw from a distance that there was scuffle between Prime Boy and what's it called? Mohbad. Then he said when he got to the scene, that if he were at the scene, that Prime Boy wouldn't have the effrontery to have fought Mohbad. But when he was coming, it was his voice that Prime Boy heard that made Prime Boy walk away from the scene. And when he looked at Mohbad's hand, there was blood coming from his hand. And Mohbad was angry and saying that, he now said, okay, how is the blood that was flowing from Mohbad's hand? How was it? Can you call it like a gush of blood? Or drops of blood? I like that lawyer. Or stream of blood. Yeah. Was it a gush? Was it drop? Was it stream? And maybe stream down somebody's skin.
Don't stream like this. Gush is.
Yes. It was.
Drop is.
Yes, it was stream. That was small blood. But he tried to establish the fact that there was a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad. Then he said when he was coming, another line cross-examining that where were you? Who are the people on the scene? And I go, if I want to go back in there, lawyer come and be okay, to pass away Mohbad at Prime Boy ni issue one is scuffle. Definitely a erotic bomb. Money at least there are known faces. Shall we don't think go? There are known faces to Mombe. At least the lawyer is trying to establish additional witnesses to the said fight. Only yes, Oda your Mejimo, OG at Gide Bami. I'm sure we also pay lifestyle one day, but only OG at DJ Bami one day. I will do make it to money. One big pay, okay. She's coffee and me pay verbal altercation. Please,
can you speak English, please, Biodu, please continue with speaking in English, please. I beg you.
So the lawyer that was Abiodun Makinde, and if the public is going to look for a lawyer, I'm not soliciting for her. But I'm just saying that people should know the kind of lawyer we should get. She knows how to ask the right question. Because all the lawyers were just saying, they had scuffle. Even in my mind, I was saying define scuffle. Verbal agreement could be, altercations could be scuffle.
Exactly.
Physical combat, social scuffle. Which of the scuffles? Until she stood up and asked the right question. They just said, okay, was he, combat or verbal? Darusha did not even understand what he meant by. The woman had to demonstrate and say, like, he was giving her punch. He said, yes. So they now ask him, okay, the punch, here is my own insight or my own picture of the events. At what point Mohbad and Prime Boy were fighting? You claim they have physical combat. So one led to the glass. How did the glass come in? He now said one thing, and the lawyer now asked him another question, which is how they will shoot themselves in the leg. The lawyer brought a picture of a Prado. Okay, which side of the Prado was the glass that was broken? And he said left, right. He said right. Okay, which glass broke? It was not that go to the vehicle company, go and ask them.
Oh, Biodun, your network, I guess. Biodun, you are breaking up there. Biodun, you are breaking up there, please. Okay, let's calm down.
I had a call, but
okay.
I got the call. Hold on 1 minute. Let me tell the person to call me later.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Sir, Mr. King.
Okay. They now ask me, which glass broke? Yes, which glass broke? Show us. Oh no, Darusha could not show us the glass that was broken. If you claim that Mohbad and Prime Boy were exchanging blows, you established to the court in your testimony that OG and DJ Bobby were also witnesses. You established to the court that you knew that a glass broke, but you couldn't point to the court which glass was broken. Make it make sense, everyone, please.
Especially because you knew where you were coming from, yourself and Adura. You understand? So, of course, you should be able to know which side of the vehicle, what caused it. Was it that they hit Prime Boy's? Yeah, what was it? Prime Boy's head they hit on the car.
What led to the breaking of the glass?
Car.
Is it the punch?
The police said he missed a punch. You are saying what? What is his own side of the story?
Because the side of the story is that they were on a side of, in fact, there was no correlation in that. I can't even make sense that he will miss a punch and punch into it. Because his testimony says they were just by the side of the, they were putting words in his mouth. He was on this, they were both on the side and people were around them. Not that Prime Boy was leaning towards the car. So how did he punch? And the testimony were not just aligning.
Another thing the lawyers, the legal representative would have, the representative would have also done is that there's evidence of the car and the Prado that they drove to the event. Why didn't they just, they're meant to put it on the screen and they will show, that's what they do.
I will tell you what.
And they will say to them, which side of the car broke? Is this the car?
In Nigeria, we have a long way to go.
Ah, no.
A court that was timing when the generator will be put off.
Wow.
We took like a third of the proceedings without microphone. without light, with high numbers of people in the courts. So although thank God there was good what's it called, ambience, there was very, attacking fair. So but a court that was timing when the generator will be put off. A court that
somebody said I bought the fuel for the court almost 2 times. Somebody said I bought the fuel for the court almost 2 times. No wonder he was shaking me sitting.
I'm telling you, a court that could not provide
sorry to interject you, Biodun, I apologize. But you know what you just said now is it happens even in the Supreme Court. That is one of the problems they have. The judges of the Supreme Court use their hands to write their, what do they call it, their judgment. So it's a national problem. Even up to the Supreme Court. They close at 4 p.m. because of generator issues, petrol issues, diesel issues, and all that. It's a federal presidential problem.
So, well, what do you say about technology? Like here, we have to go into all our system to get precedents, and all these cases, all these judgments acts as case. That is how we bring up case laws. You understand? So, how do you people do your case laws? This is why we don't
have faith in our judiciary. These are some of the problems. If you contact your friends,
so do database.
Please don't let them interact.
Okay, Biodun, please go ahead. Thank you. Sorry.
So, and I wonder how we are going to. I think that another thing the public can do, so that we start channeling our resources right. I wouldn't even mind to be part of it. When next I'm going, I will go with 25 liters of diesel. We died there.
Wow.
Then,
so is
I'll go with 25
the public will volunteer, they will no wonder they don't have sitting. I'm even surprised this one is so soon. Normally they would give it another 4 weeks, but this one is same month. I'm so surprised.
Because let me tell you, man, you were saying that the lawyers were supposed to ask questions.
Yeah.
I agree with you. But in a situation whereby the magistrate in Baoramawalenu, he has answered.
Oh, wow.
The next thing you will hear is as the court places. He has answered the question. You see, a case that has attracted national attention like this.
What is case law?
Should not be left
Decisions made in the court is either